Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. What are y'all up to? Hello, Movin', Flamin', Tano. Yeah, look, okay, first of all, it was not a child-sized man trafficking ring. It was a slightly below average-sized man trafficking ring. I'll have you know. I am only 1 inch below the average height. Therefore, I'm only slightly below average height. Get it right. You gotta get the facts right, Flam. You gotta get the facts right. And yeah, I know I was late with the schedule, Tano. I have been busy. I'm not 5... I am not 5 foot. I am 5'7". I am slightly below average height. It is... I don't know. I don't know where this notion that I am short has come from. By all margins, I am still within the 90... What do you call it? The normal distribution of heights. I'm pretty sure. I'm on the, you know, the slightly left side of that distribution, but I'm still in the distribution, you know? But I'm not in the Netherlands though. I'm in the United States where it's 5'8". I'm shorter than you and the rest of the boys. That is true, Moving. That is true. Counterpoint, y'all are fucking huge. You guys are all tall as fuck. That's I think you guys are a bit of the outliers here. Got raised. It is not 5'9" now. There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. Average male height, United States. Alright, don't lie to me, Google. 5 feet 9 inches. I'm going to Bing. Going to fucking Bing. Hold on. Bing's got... If no one's got me, I know Bing's got me. Alright. Average male height, USA. Fuck, even Bing is betraying me. I don't... Huh. Okay. Well, I reject your reality and substitute it with my own. Actually, the average height is 5'6", and I'm on the taller end of it all. You guys are just stupid. You guys don't understand how numbers work, actually. You're a giant. You are. I don't know why that's a surprise to you. I think you're like what? You're like what, 6'1"? If you're Asian, that'd be semi-correct. I'm very much white. I am very much white, so that's not the case. I can tell you that right now. Dementia? Huh? Wait, how did you get dementia? Wait, that's really bad. That's super bad. Huh? We're just gonna reload that right there. I know I said no saves coming. That was in relation to raids. Dementia, the dementia debuff, I'm not dealing with that. 5'9", 5'11" is your height? Really? You sure? Hey, why is your toxic buildup so high? What happened? What happened to you? That's what I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out what happened to you. You could have at least gotten, like, brain cancer. At least I can fix that. Joseph is, like, 6'1". Okay. That's fair. I was good. Joseph is definitely over 6 foot. I know that much. Just give him drugs. We could do that, Trooper. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. What's going on? What debuff? I know, right? Like, nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. Dude ate something. Dude ate something. I agree. He went to the beach that gives you dementia. It's right next to the beach that has the rocks that make you old. I'm gonna go over here. Why is Ladle doing work? They are a child. Children do not work here. They frolic. They frolic about the colony until I can turn them into productive citizens. First homework was posted. It's 3 problems. That's not good. It's like the less problems there are, then that means the harder they're each gonna individually be, you know? It's never easy 3 problems. Just give your teacher fence. Shit, why didn't I think of that? Just give everyone fence. Like, literally, what's the worst that could happen? They have a good time. They build core strength while doing the fent lean. I mean, really, there's just no downside here that I can find. Still don't know why he's at 60, why you're at such high toxic buildup. Environmental toxins, venomous bites, or poison weapons. Oh, it's because the toxic raiders threw him in toxic gas for like 20 hours and he just kind of had to breathe it in. Ooh, that may have done it. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards a tox build. Like, it kind of fucked me up. Although it's like, it fucked me up. It like incapacitated me, but it didn't really, I don't know how well it would actually work. Because it's like, yeah, long term it's gonna mess me up. But if I'm just like attacking someone, I don't know if it'll actually do anything enough to them long term to like cause them to like take enough damage, right? Jeez, we are missing so many body parts. What? Don't be afraid. It'll be fine, Trooper. Look, 3 problems. I'd say just try and knock out 1 per night, and you'll probably be okay. We can correct the feng shui here. We can deal with the toxic energy buildup. Dude, if we can fix the feng shui here, I will be happy as hell. But I think our feng shui is fucked, dude. I don't know if they're saving this base's feng shui. I wouldn't even know where to begin, truth be told. There's just so much wrong with it all, you know? I have my drugs. I'm gonna sell my ambrosia. I'll keep these guys. 24 tox shells could be interesting. So I'm trying to sell you Fent. This is a free sample. I mean, if it's a free sample, you've got to take it. Wait, what's the free sample for again? Oh, yeah, ain't about that. That's actually a good point. What is the grift here, Flamen? Do you get like a referral code? Do I need to put in like code Flamen at checkout for 10% off? Like I'm just trying to figure out kind of what you get out of this, so I know what it is that I could maybe get myself, right? Am I saying feng shui on purpose? Am I saying feng shui wrong? How the fuck do I say feng shui? What is the correct way to say it? Feng shui? Feng? It's literally an E. It's literally an E. How is it feng? What do you mean feng? It's not English. That is true. It's not English. There's no way it's feng shui. Wait, hold on. How to pronounce feng shui? How do I pronounce this? Let's hear it. Feng shui. Okay, no, that was the UK. Oh shit, man, this has been a wild day for me. It turns out I was saying feng shui wrong. Man, this is, whew. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna live with this info, honestly. I feel like I've kind of hit a wall here, honestly. What do I do with my life now that I know I fucked this pronunciation? Why do I keep messing up the pronunciation of things? First feng shui. Then there was Terra Invicta, which I kept saying Terra Invictica. I don't know why I added an extra syllable. Then there was Mediocre, which I used to pronounce as Medicore. I don't know. I mean, I know there's more. I'm just trying to figure out, Yuna. Is Yuna... What is Yuna's... Wait, what's your... Oh, that's right. Yuna doesn't have arms or a leg. Yuna is missing both an arm and a leg. Right about now. Do I have brain damage? I'm living a lie. I don't have brain damage. I'm just incredibly stupid. Is there both feng and feng? It's okay. It's not an English word. That is actually a good point, Prepper. It's an approximation of a foreign language, so it's probably fine regardless. Can Yuna eat? Because she doesn't have arms. Like, are you able to feed yourself? I don't... Oh, no, sorry. She's missing... I guess she can, because she just ate. I'm a reader, not a speaker. Exactly. Double down, keep saying feng shui, abduct it into the English language. Also, welcome in, Prepper. Hope you're doing good. That's actually a good point. If I just keep saying it my way, then I'll probably eventually get it. That, you know, it'll come into the language through my pronunciation of it, right? Like if I just brute force it enough, I can get it to be feng shui, not feng shui or feng shui. Of course, that would require a level of influence. I don't believe I have, but I like to imagine. All right, do I have an eye I can install on you? No, I need to do a lot here. First of all, I need to get Yuna an arm and a leg. Like, I'm not making like a joke. Genuinely, she's missing an arm and two arms and a leg. Oh, and her ear. Jeez, I forget. Did you get? No, you never got paired up with anybody. Okay, if I go right here. It's kind of expensive to make prosthetics. Maybe I can just make her like the wooden hands. Because the prosthetics are, man, they are a lot. Scyther blade. I could give her a scyther arm. Hold on, that could be kind of cool. What about this guy? Not very comfortable, but pretty effective as a weapon. It's kind of meh. Kind of meh for a weapon. It only replaces the hand. I wonder how it affects... I don't know how this affects manipulation, though. I imagine it probably makes manipulation worse, which I don't want. In that case... I mean, I don't even have the metal to do... I don't even have the steel to do any of this is the problem. Problem is I'm missing out on steel as well. So we're kind of just stuck. Alright, what I can do for... I can at least get her... See, I can get her a peg leg on the right leg. Peg leg on the right leg. And then, can I not? I think I can make a hook hand. I can probably make a hook hand, so at least she has something for her. Although it's her whole shoulder that's gone and her whole arm, not just the hand. So I don't think a hook hand does the job. Scyther and make her bug flying. Are you crazy? She's normal type. We can't stop fucking with her chart like that. My brother in the Rim, I literally have a gene bank full of implants that I will be putting into people. You don't understand. We will be fucking with the natural order. Feng Shui is the Mandarin pronunciation, and good on America for once. Okay, so we kind of did it right. We did do it right, and I was just messing it up, which I'm fine with. How's it going, John? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Life is going pretty good. Yuna here is in a little bit of an unfortunate situation. She's missing a shoulder, an arm, and a leg. Which, you know, isn't great when you want to, like, do stuff. It's not great when you're trying to do stuff, to be missing most of your core body parts. But in general, we're doing okay. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Halfway to being, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, no problem. Don't gotta say something if you don't wanna. No problem with any of that. Royal Tribute Collector, why don't you Royal collect these balls? Okay, Empire, maybe if you did something useful, then then I'd give you some tribute. Right now, you've done jack all for me. Actually, no, you haven't even jacked me, so no, you've done less than jack all for me, Empire. Go away. Shield user has a ranged weapon, huh? Oh, that's right. Wait, why does... You know what? I'm not going to worry about what the child is doing. Need to be renamed to Eileen? Who is Eileen? Is that a reference I don't get? Read up on it. Even Chinese have the same difference pronunciation across dialects. Feng Shui is the standard Mandarin. The Taiwanese pronounce it Hong Shui. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Mandarin is one of those interesting languages where it's like... A lot of its dialects aren't mutually intelligible, so they're not, like... real, so it's like it's like why they call it a dialect when they really should be a separate language, because they're not mutually intelligible with each other, while dialects are. Like, dialect would be like UK English and US English, but like a lot of Mandarin dialects aren't like that and don't have that crossover, but they're still called dialects because language is weird, which makes it complicated. It's still cool. Pretty well. She's missing limbs, so in order for her to stand on, she has to lean. Oh, Eileen, I see what you're doing there. Okay. I can respect that. It's kind of funny. I like it. I'll give you a +1 for that. Maybe we should set China on fire. We're not gonna do that. China has been a valued member of this colony. Like, when they're not on, you know, when they're not begging for opium, and that's not me being like funny haha history meme. It's that China here literally has a chemical fascination, and I want to be very clear, I did not name them China. They came with the name China already, okay? I did not make China a chemical fascinated couch potato. They just spawned like that. Single age is more political due to one China policy? Yeah, pretty much. It's more a political thing than anything. Was that a pawn of you or that a dwarf? I believe that was a dwarf a while back. We can get you a pawn. The game is freezing. That's scary. Okay, we're good. I can get you a pawn. We have quite a few people left named. Yeah, go for it. Is there any type of pawn in particular you want? So Yuna, Gentle, Prepper, Soldier Boy are taken. Lyric and Ladle are taken, and Rocket. This Yuna actually, I don't know why we have 2 Yunas. I think the game accidentally gave us 2 at some point. So anyone else is fair game. Sure, Tana, which kind of one? What kind of pawn you want? You want a derpy pawn? Derpy. What could be China? China, it's like they're fun. They're really good at stabbing things and digging, and that's it. They diggy hole, and then when they dig too deep and too greedily, they have to stab what pops up, you know? Well, he may live thanks to a tiny sort of small amount of save scumming, Prepper. We might have done a little bit of save scumming, but other than that, we get bishops instead. Sorry, no, only pawns. And what kind of pawn do you want, Tano? Anyone in particular? Plasteel nearby. How close? That's actually pretty far. If I had like trucks and stuff, if I had like a motorcycle or something, I could just give to my guys. That'd work pretty well. Am I out of slate? How the hell am I out of slate? I didn't even use all that much. Seriously, that's surprising to me. I'll make like 10 more. I totally thought I'd have enough to finish this entire structure, but I guess not. I had like 1,500. There's no... Huh. Guess it costs more than I realized. Can we do an en passant? Sorry, you are en passantless. You are and will forever be en passantless. Dig a hole, hell yeah. Here's the ability to train animals and not much else. That would be Lyric. Unfortunately, Lyric is already named for another pawn, so they are not grabbable, unfortunately. Ladle did just become an adult, though, which is very cool. Let's see. Psychically sensitive. Chemical fascination, no. Tough is always just good. Neat is kind of whatever. Night Owl. I think we just take tough. I mean, just reducing the damage you take by 50% is pretty cracked. You can en passant your mom. I can't believe you would do this, Flom, and I can't believe it. You get tough? Yeah. Tough is like all... Yeah, exactly. I was hoping we might... I mean, here's the thing. Ladle's about to be our full-time crafter. They have industrious and very neurotic. They have a base 75% global work speed buff, which is absurd. That is genuinely insane. What is a cat person train? Don't worry about it, Trooper. It's just a train with cat people. That's it. And I hope you're doing good, Baraka. Welcome. And what are you up to? You are just hanging out in a gas mask. Yeah, a gas mask from a dead person, might I add. The trait. Where? Colony child? Or colonist? Cat person train. Oh, cat person. I see it now. Mad for all things feline. They will naturally gravitate toward bonding with cats. However, they're not a fan of dogs. Yeah. So if we had a bunch of cats, they'd be happy, but we don't. They make us abundant components at the slave fabricator. Pretty much, yeah. They're just gonna... Their life is now going to be constructing components at a rapid pace. It is modded, I'm pretty sure. Turn them into a Catboy. I'm not going to turn them into a Catboy. I will turn them into a never sleeping crafting machine, though, because I have the genes for it. I do have the genes for it, and I intend to. Doctor Who Season 1. What happens in Doctor Who Season 1? Alright, we're going to get definitely intellectual for drugs. Shooting, because I can get one in shooting and just give him a neurotrainer for some skill there. We already got plants and crafting, social and intellectual. I mean, we could do melee as well, I guess. Getting gas mask. Oh, okay. They go back in time to the cat girl age. Oh, they went back to the filming Cat Planet Cuties. Jealous. Anyways, I mean, mining's never a bad one to have. If they're not making components, they're working in the mines. I can work with that. And then, I mean, we could give them a melee as well, so they're good at stabbing and shooting, right? Just make them the ultimate fighter. With tough, actually. We can totally do that. What do you want your creation to be, Scary? Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. So you've also seen that anime? Look, okay, the opening is a bop, and we were all 16 once. You're a degenerate? Yes. An astronaut Chattersbox. I will do my best in the 5 minutes allotted. I will get that. I believe you're in the Discord, right? I will get that to you over the next few days, or I'll try to. I'll try to. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, no, because it's like, well, if I give them a melee and then a neurotrainer, they can. Nah, 3 is fine. We'll just give them... Well, it's like, what else would I... I'll give them animals, so that way I have at least one backup animal person in case Lyric dies. And then I already have, like, 2 people on mining. No, I'll do... I'll do mining, because I'm probably going to need more. I always need more miners. Always need more. And tough is just good. However, for you, Ladle, into the vat you go. Into the vat you go, because, and this is the important part, this is the very important part, you're not actually excuse a hiccup, you're not actually an adult yet. Miners with an E, how's it going, Tridenko? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? Hope you're having a good time, or a good day. All right, turn off the power on this, please, because I do not want this on and exploding like it just did. Femboy Catboy, you need more Femboy Catboys and Femboy Foxboys and Femboy Wolfboys. I am neither of those things, but I wish you the best of luck in finding them. Tridenko, how are you doing though? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What have you been up to? Slate. Okay, there's 3,000 slate on the map in various rocks and various forms of rock. Okay, there's only 20. So I'm just trying to figure out where the hell all of the... Where did all of our slate go? Oh no. None to grow into the majors if there isn't miners. Look, I just need to make sure that that ladle grows up big and strong and also reaches the age of 18 quickly, because right now they still technically have debuffs. Why are you so upset? You're sick and haven't lost the colony. Oh, because you still have toxic buildup. That's right. Okay, that's fair. You have the ideology in which make people craft construct faster with higher quality? No, but we're going to get it. So I went with a fluid ideology because I don't normally. So I started with just cultured, which makes us like reading a bunch. But we're gonna add that in as our next meme. I thought it'd be fun to kind of try to gradually build it up. It's been like 5 in-game years and I've done hardly anything regarding that. So, you know, it's a bit slow going, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Failed walls, maybe. I don't know. I thought I was over by like a solid 500 or 600. That's a lot of failed walls. Can we stop playing League? Unfortunately, it's terminal. Unfortunately, League of Legends is terminal and I cannot stop. Legally, I'm not allowed to stop playing League anymore. It's progressed too far. I farmed bot lane too greedily and too deeply, and now I've awoken all Jinx is from League of Legends, right? Jinx players, yeah. I remember that from Arcane. Okay. You never played League? I've said it before. I played like 2 games and it was inexperience, I suppose. It was realistically, it wasn't that bad. I just kind of got bored. I just got a little bored. All right, let's also clean the kitchen so we don't get upset there. And also, I'm actually gonna go to the dogs. Got to go with the dogs. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna set them to. Where is it? I'm gonna set them to area 1, and I'm gonna make it to where. Actually. I mean, nah, it's fine. They can go. Well, no, I'll do area 1 because I don't want them wandering into the mechanoids down here, but they should be fine to walk around this bit. It's whatever. Arcane, the Netflix series? Yeah. The 2nd season. Have you ever expressed your thoughts on the 2nd season of Arcane, Flom? And I don't think I've ever heard it before. Are you starving to death? Ladle, stop starving to death, okay? Someone go give them rice. Go give them rice. They require it. Prepper, they require more. You don't think you have? Damn. Well, unfortunately, the time for discussion passed, so looks like you're gonna have to wait. Oh well, c'est la vie. No League, no Arcane Europe here. You get your assault elsewhere. Ah, from Dota. I see, I see. Also, I need you guys to pick up, like, your guns. Like, you all are people who have guns, and you should be holding them. You should have a Warhammer construct. What are you doing? I'm very confused by you right now. Warhammer. Okay, there's one down there, so I'm gonna give you this guy. You already have one. Lyric is going to need a gun. For now, because I don't think I have any extras, since Lyric has been with us. They can use a flintlock. No, they can use a heavy machine gun. They won't use a flintlock. You don't think you have? They're most those are they haven't seen Arcane, haven't played League. It is. I mean, it was. I liked it as a show, but I can agree that it got a little wonky near the end. Got a little crazy with it, as the kids say. Warhammer. All right, we're gonna do the Warhammer 40k. Equip. And then if I go over here to Soldier Boy, you are on number 1 Warden, so you should be recruiting. Oh. Tredenko is hunting Irma. Okay, John, I need you to, like, help, please. Irma right now does not have her what do you call it, hammer with her, so yeah, you're gonna have to do that. I'm also gonna go right here to Soldier Boy and give them work. You do not get to meditate now, you get to do work, idiots. Am I baiting Flamin? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Just potentially. Man, bait, I know, my man, bait used to be believable, huh? I say as I continue to bait. It's just really fun. I can't stop myself. I just love baiting. You hope Irma is hot. Who is Irma? Oh, Irma? I mean, she's one of the few people who isn't missing a body part, so that she's got that going for her. That's better than most people in the colony. She is also available. How does she feel about you, John? Actually, no, but John, you already have a wife. You're married to Lyric. I bait you. I do. I am trying to become a masturbator. Once a month, someone says something about LOL or says the word arcane, you go on a 40-minute rant about how genuinely fucking abysmal Season 2 is. Yeah. It's part of the fun. Alright, unfortunately, John, you have to clean up the library, because nobody else wants to, apparently. Sorry, pal, but if this library is dirty, we get a mood debuff, but if it's clean, I get a really nice buff, so we're gonna make sure it is clean. And now if I go to Soldier Boy here, we have... where is it? Yep, huge library, +5. We do have Supreme Expectations, though, which on Soldier Boy, which is rough. However, they're more or less coping with it pretty damn well. Best season make show that you've ever seen, Absolute Cinema. Ace Combat 4 final level theme plays. I have Ace Combat 7. I do have Ace Combat 7. I got it during the Steam sale. I'm not sure when we're going to start playing it, but I would like to at some point because I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be neat. Controversial opinion. Vinland Saga season 2 was good. Did people not like it? I liked season 2 of Vinland Saga. It was a much slower, different paced show, but I still really enjoyed it. Did people not? I mean, you guys are more than just ooga booga fight scene, right? You guys are more than that, right? A lot of people hate it because it didn't have a lot of fighting. That's like the whole point of his journey. That's the whole point of his journey. What do you mean people didn't like it because of it was fighting? Yeah, the whole point of his journey is... Alright, I don't normally complain about media literacy. Then again, it could be that they understand and just don't care. Rejected proposal? John, Lyric literally proposed to you and you just said, nah. What, why? Dude. John, not trying to be rude. Oh no, you're not the guy with you aren't the guy with genetic ugliness. Okay. I still don't know why you did that though. for the best. Lyric needs a leg. A lot of people need replacement legs. Unfortunately, we're running a bit low. We're running a bit low on what's the word? We're running a bit low on steel, as in we have no steel. Our steel situation is we have absolutely no. Marriage is on. Oh, but construction is getting married. That's good. So we're doing this. You were told wait in the spirit world. Good to know. You're waiting for a whole pawn. I know. A whole pawn is what you gotta wait on. Piece of wood on there? Maybe we could. Do I even have any wood? Actually, it's a good question. Do I even own any wood is a good question for us, because I might not. Probably buy some from these guys. Oh, I made that bionic eye. Sweet. I'm gonna give that to Soldier Boy so they can actually see and start shooting people, because their whole thing is that they're supposed to be our best marksmen and they're missing their eye. Time does not work that way. Retroactive cursing. I don't think you're allowed to retroactively curse someone. That just sounds incorrect. How the hell do you keep track of that? I could buy steel. Honestly, I might just buy steel. I'm gonna just buy steel actually. I'm gonna sell the psychic animal pulsar because I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And then, do they just not have wood? Would you believe it? You're not familiar with John Vin's saga, just stops fighting people, but that was the best part. He does just stop fighting people, and there's like reasons why he stops fighting people, and that's why it's good. He learns why to stop fighting people, and it's good. I think it's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but if you're in it just for the fight scenes, I can understand why you dislike it. And I suppose even if I disagree, that's a fair reason to not enjoy the show. All right, and yeah, I guess we'll just trade for some steel. Steel and some silver. Reason for silver is I need these research counters made so I can get my bonus on the high-tech workbench. What are reasons? He learns from his mistakes. I mean, basically, he's like, hey, maybe I don't want to just like kill everybody anymore. Maybe I want to be happy. Maybe I want to find inner peace. So he tries to find inner peace. And he sorta kinda does. Kinda sorta. You have granite. Stop giving me sandstone. Give me granite, damn it. I need granite. I need granite so I can finish building my building. Okay, or don't, that's fine. What is John doing? Oh, you're building that research counter, that's fine, I guess. Eric is doing that, okay. Just wakes up like, actually, I think I will not, and then just does it. It's kind of more complicated than that. I mean, we see him like post time skip, so it's implied a fair amount happened in the time skip, and like it gets explained sort of eventually, but I can understand why someone would be like, hey, what's going on with you, man? Now what's happening with you, pal? Why are you suddenly, you know, you were a big stabby guy, now you're dealing with not being a big stabby guy. I think it's good. Dude just wants to be happy. It's a lot more complicated. He did get enslaved. He did get hit with the enslavement debuff. That learning, I don't really care. Again, I don't care about you learning. I just want you to get big so that you don't have the debuff for being a child while working. Why are you so upset? What's your problem? Hungry, sick, soaking wet, sad youngsters. We have like one youngster. Why are you upset? What's your problem? Observed a rotting corpse? So get over it. Oh, now you're gonna hide in your room like the little baby 4-year-old you are? It's just a dead body, Rocket. Get over it. He doesn't have enemies? Yeah. Rule 101, don't change the entire goddamn personality off screen. I will admit, I agree with you there. They did a pretty drastic personality shift in a time skip. We kind of see him develop more over it, but still, they did do a pretty big one. Who wants to harvest organs? I don't have anyone to harvest organs from. Lay is a part of our colony, is the problem. Lay, unfortunately, had the social break where he decided to just give up and leave. which means I had to, I'm pretty sure if they try to give up and leave, you have to re-recruit them entirely. You can't just go and like imprison and release them because then they'll just leave again. So I have to re-recruit them. Quest expires. I'm not doing this quest. 1,000 plasteel though. 1,000 plasteel. Nah. How old is Lyric? Lyric is 19 years old. Lyric is 19. You are 27. Also, Lyric was actually one of the children in the colony that was born here, so their actual age is probably closer to like 3. They were stuck in a growth vat for a while, though. They were put in the growth vat for a bit. I think you were as well at one point, though. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Mechanoid cluster. Okay, it's gonna be dormant. What do you got? I mean, no proxy alarm, right? No proxy alarm. Some unstable power cells, but that's fine. I mean, I could even try just nuking it from a distance, right? I can even just try exploding it from a exploding the unstable power cells from a distance for a little bit of extra kick. Seems a bit sus if you ask me. Look, I put you in the room that you aren't allowed to leave until you boink, and you guys became an item after that. You can't blame. I don't make the rules. I just manipulate the game's social system to make it to where people are more likely to pair up. It's really that simple. It's nothing nefarious at all. Except that John Vinland would eventually not want to keep killing, but you need some actual build-up resolution, new life goal. They do that. It's basically, and it's like him not killing is very much like him. He doesn't just say I'm not going to fight anymore and then just never fights. It's very much I'm not going to fight and then he ends up fighting again. And he's like, okay, well how do I contend with, oh, I need to fight. I need to fight in this world. Why? Huh? Wait a second. We lost global warming. Let's go. Oh, I didn't realize we had lost global warming. Hell yeah. That's what I love to see. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. You are dying to frostbite. You are dying to frostbite. I'm gonna go put you over here. I didn't realize we were dying to frostbite. That's my bad. My bad, kid. Let's get you in the warmth. Colony boss just traps you together until the only option is death or death. Pretty much, yeah. We did beat global warming, yeah. We need bionic toes. I don't know why the toes are so bloody, but apparently they are. So I'm gonna have you rest here while Yuna is gonna go and already tending to you. But does this mean I need to get? I spent so many resources on getting. What do you call it? I spent so many resources on getting AC units in everyone's house. Now I have to spend a ton of resources getting heating in everyone's house. But I can do solar heater. But I can't even do that because I have no steel. I have no steel with which to build. World government will never. Look, I did what I did. I did what I could. We have beaten global warming at a moderate cost. All right, let's get this gene. I need this gene lab built because I want to immediately stick Ladle with a massive xenotype change. They will have, if I remember correctly, reimplanter. They have reimplanter, unstoppable, never sleep, psi sensitive, fire resistant, fast wound healing, and strong immunity. If I could drop strong immunity, I probably would. This is genuinely going to increase their hunger rate by like 300%, which is why I'm going to give them a nuclear stomach. They'll get cancer like every 2 years, but I can just... Look, cancer it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Cancer, more like schmancer, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to, ignore it until we have to treat... We could just take out the cancer stomach and put in a normal new... It's fine. It's fine. Central apps, central steam for higher level heating. Yeah. Now we're in global. Well, we're not in global cooling. We're not in global cooling so much as we're just no longer in massive global warming right now, which is still quite the improvement, I will say. Still a nice improvement. Soldier Boy, let's give you Industrial Tech Med, and Yuna, I want you operating here. You better not fail, so help me, Yuna, because I only have one bionic. I only have like one bionic eye, so I'm just gonna save just in case. You like Steam? Steam is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of it. Actually, I mean, the only person suffering from it right now is Rockets. So I just need to make them like a... I'll just make them like a parka real quick. Make like a child parka. Make kid parka. Kid parka and then kid pants. There you go, Rocket. Enjoy the fresh set of clothes. We're going through a period of global cooling. Not right now. It's just regular winter at the moment. Because it gets like a little chilly, but not super chilly here. Alright, succeeded. And Soldier Boy can now see again. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Actually, their sight is really good. I did not realize their sight got that good. They lost their big toe and their thumb. What are you doing? Don't worry. We're gonna replace it anyway. We'll replace it later anyways. Don't worry. Don't worry one bit. Jeez, I need... How am I doing it? I just don't have enough, I just don't have enough steel. I need more steel. I need more real steel. I mean, down here we've got... Actually, what I need to do... Alright, everyone. I know you're, like, always upset with life, but tough luck, pals. I need you to get on an actual work schedule, because right now, whatever this all is, isn't cutting it. This isn't cutting it, so I need you guys working and getting shit done. Except for you, Rocky. You're a child. You do whatever. The children do whatever, because it lets them get more growth points. We're technically still in an ice age since we have glaciers and polar ice, where Earth hasn't had for a bolt. Really? Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. Soldier Boy is broken down. Maybe don't get up when you're under anesthetic, but sure, Soldier Boy. That's sure. Have a mental break. Bro's hopping on stage like they call me an Eskimo, so I'm capping them in slow-mo. Yeah. You know, that wasn't the worst I think I've ever heard, Flamin, honestly. That was kind of... you know... Kind of a little alright. You got some skills you've been meaning to tell us about? Got some little secrets there you haven't mentioned, that you got some secrets you'd like to share with the class? Alright, we got a decent amount of slate here. What about down here? It's gonna say we better be making these making the steel. Weird to be a couple is recording something and someone drives their car into the boother, and what should happen? What? I mean, like they were recording while driving. That should probably just be charged as distracted driving. That's what I would put it as, because that seems to be the most realistic expectation of what it would be. Multiple times. Yeah, then probably I would put that as like distracted driving. Lay is having a tantrum. Lyric is stop beating each other up. I literally want to do a quest, but I can't. Guarded by 4 wasters for 1,500 silver is pretty good. On it, that's pretty nice. Must defeat within 2.6 days. I mean, if it's only 4 guys, we could probably take them, right? Someone drove their car into the restaurant. They probably shouldn't. First, they probably shouldn't do that. Sounds like a waste of a car, if you ask me. The husband got suplexed to the hen house, and they hit an elderly goose. Was the head cock okay? Was he still safe? Was he protecting the hens, or what happened? I need to know how that cock turned out. Did I already use all of my components? How? Oh, probably on this. How did it? Probably on making sure I had all these things up and running, because those do take a lot of components. They were moving it. Oh, a car ran into them. I mean, sounds like it wasn't their fault, so they probably just wouldn't do anything, or I would imagine. I'd imagine they wouldn't really need to do anything, since it doesn't sound like they... It sounds like they were just really, really unlucky in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? I should hit everything. A little like right there just to make sure. We need more steel. I need more steel. All right, once I get, honestly, once I get this last wall made, they should close up this area, and then I can go move this guy back down here, start mining some more steel. I also want to go and unforbid this, because I will be grabbing these guys and putting them over here. You're going to bed, you need to wake up tomorrow and play Helldivers Super Xbox. Ooh, very cool. Have a good night, Flom. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well, and I hope you enjoy Helldivers too. It'll be cool. It looks like it'll be really cool. You're selling out. You're definitely not. Flom definitely isn't selling out. Okay, maybe we'll do Helldivers 2 tomorrow. That could be fun. I'd be down for some Helldivers. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it because I kind of forgot. Tuesday's usually Quasimorph. We could do Quasimorph on Thursday, though. No, we'll probably do We'll do Helldivers Thursday then. I'll think about it, because I don't want to. Because I do want to do Helldivers this week. Because I do like Helldivers. It's a very fun game. We also just haven't done it for a while. I also, how do I put it? I already have a thumbnail made. I already have like a thumbnail made for it, so like, you know. If the thumbnail's already made, I don't have to worry so much about getting the VOD. I just put the thumbnail and go, right? It's a lot easier, a lot faster. Alright, I think we have enough granite slate. We have like, what? Yeah, literally like 6 walls. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna reinstall it like right here. I'm gonna have Irma do that right now. Alright, go reinstall that bad boy for me. Okay, Lay, very neurotic. I didn't even know. Wait, actually that's good though, because now they have a 40%. Okay, they're more likely to get, you know, insane in the membrane, but they also will have a work speed bonus, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine, probably, I'm assuming. Got plenty of huskies. I'm actually just gonna immediately slaughter the pigs. I do not care to raise pigs. I do not care to raise them, and they don't have enough trainability. Got a new recruit. Yeah, well, we re-recruited Lay, right? Because Lay gave up on the colony. Lay just decided, you know what, actually, I don't want to be here anymore, and then tried to dip, which was, you know, not allowed is the best way to put that. So I had to put them in jail for a little bit, let them reflect on their actions as to why they shouldn't do that. Can they build in the center? They can't quite build it. They should be able to build over here. Why are you not able to build right here? I think they're just not, for whatever reason. Bake and bait. We can make a farm. We could, but that's a lot of effort, and I don't really care to do, especially because I don't even have a pen set up for them right now. Right now, they're literally just wandering around waiting to, you know, leave. Ooh, oh, you're bio-starving. Ooh, Prepper, let's have you fill the growth vat for me. Oh, and you collapse from exhaustion. All right, Gentle, I need you to fill the growth vat, actually. Did not realize we had a little bit of bio-starvation going on. I guess the, what do you call it? I guess the tube here isn't super, super great for everybody. You'll probably be fine. Promise of bacon is less than bacon now. Get some bacon if you... I'm sure if I want to get into ranching, and maybe I will later, I guess I could turn this area into like a ranch right here. We might, but pigs aren't. They're not hard to find. We can get more. We can get more pigs if we need them. Work to death, can't even escape in a video game. I'm sorry, Prepper. I didn't mean for it to get real like that. I didn't mean for it to get real. It just kind of happened that way. It just sort of happened, you know? Sometimes things happen. How many herbal meds I got? I've got enough. I might swap out for a set of herbal meds here. Cold snap. Okay, that's kind of bad, because I don't have what's known as the infrastructure to make sure everyone stays warm, because I don't have enough steel for component. I guess I could do campfires if it really comes down to it. I can make campfires. I could also just make everyone parkas and have them swap into those for a little bit. Working to death is the highest idea we can strive for. I would Certainly hope not. There's way more better things you can do. Don't work yourself to death. That's bad for your health. For one, dying is really unhealthy. So don't do that. Yeah, so we can get a complexity 8 plus 8, I think, from these guys. That should be enough to make my Mega Gene. That should be enough. And if it's not, then, well, sucks for me, I guess. All there's glorious leadership. Until you make a, you do make a pretty good boss with that kind of mindset. With that kind of mindset, I can see you being a very effective boss. That is true. Oh, I didn't realize the conduit didn't go all the way up. I'm just gonna like right there. Grab this extra little bit right here. And then I'm actually gonna have John. Can you literally just say, could you just build this blueprint right here real quick, just so that we can get 2 people on this iron deposit? Nice. Well, actually, wait a second. You ever think about how weird it is we get steel in Rimworld? Because, like, isn't steel a combination of iron and some other metal? Like, you don't just naturally have steel. You have to produce it. So why does the ground naturally have steel here? That doesn't make sense, right? Now that I think about it. There's something deeply wrong here, I think, potentially. There's something potentially deeply wrong with this Rimworld. They're still hanging out though, and they're having a party. And this time they're doing it in the party spots I made. Yes! Ah, yes, yes, yes. I'd love to see that. Although, why is Lyric upset? Your proposal was rejected. Ooh, actually, where is Soldier Boy? I'll wait till after the party. I'll have Soldier Boy do a... Is it council? Yeah, I'll do council on Lyric to get rid of that rejection. The sad rejection memory. Defenses are for lame losers. They're for super cool losers. How are you doing, Silver? That would be doing good. Welcome, welcome. What are you up to? We don't talk about Rimworld geographic bullshit. Fair enough. Fair. It's old steel from the other civs. This is like the one map I think that can make sense on, given that this isn't ground. This is an ancient mega structure we're walking on top of, right? We're not so much digging into the ground as we're just excavating the structure below us, which I think is pretty cool. Also, they've been partying for like the entire night. Oh, they had a feast as well. Okay, fine. I have to let them do anything now. I have to let them do anything because otherwise they're all going to get really upset because they're going to work for like 24 hours with no sleep. I don't know why they threw a feast then, but I guess they just really wanted to throw one. Fine, you can do whatever. Except for Lyric. Lyric, I want you standing right here. So I want you to counsel Lyric so that they're not sad about being rejected. 44 more seconds than you deserve. Wait, what's 44 seconds? Oh, you mean I'm getting... Oh, yeah, exactly. Giving you 45 seconds of greeting in the library. I mean, I think it's just the right thing to do. What can I say? What can I say? I'm very gracious. You can thank me now. Thank me now, peasants. I demand it. All Rimworld maps have compact machinery. That is true. They also do. They also just have compact machinery everywhere. There's something deeply flawed with just everything about the Rimworld. That's why we don't think about it too much. We don't think about it because otherwise things get complicated. Just a little complicated. Yeah, we're missing a lot of stuff we need here. I could make another... I'm going to make one more advanced component. I'm going to unforbid this fabrication bench. I want to get this fabrication bench made because this... Then I can start moving fabrication production into this room, which is a lot nicer. It's a lot faster. I might need to build some floodlights, though. Or I could do lamps. Can I do lamps? Where would I even place a lamp? That's a problem. I mean, I could do... If I do regular lights, right? If I put a wall lamp, like, back here. I guess it reaches. If I do one, like, here... Yeah, I guess if I do, like, one on each side, it'll reach. Isn't it bug? It's a feature of rehabitating a world that's mostly messed up due to mechanoids? That's a good point. The mechanoids are... I know actually Odyssey adds a lot to the lore about mechanoids, which is why I'm excited to mess around with it. I have not yet done so, though. Which is unfortunate, because it would be a very fun thing to do. Bloodship is for if we want to use Sanguiphage. I mean, I don't really care for a sanguiphage. I also already have my own gene line I want to be working on, so I think I'm going to pass on that. I think I'm going to pass on the sanguiphage bit. I've got my own gene line I want to work with, you know? It's gonna be great. Once I get all this built and I can actually, you know, implement my gene line, it's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm telling you. Out of curiosity, how many dusters do I have? 1 unfinished duster. Okay. How much cloth do I have? A lot of cloth. So, like, theoretically, Gentle should be making more of these. They should be making a lot more. Although I have them scanning right now. How... Yeah, this guy's kind of far away. I'm going to have them scan for a couple more times. Try and see if we can find an iron deposit or a steel deposit closer than this guy or closer than this one. If not, we'll just have to deal. Otherwise, maybe we'll get lucky. So I wish this wasn't biocode, and someone needs to haul that away. You don't think of it as a pristine world, but as the husk and remnants of a megacity that fell to intra-political fighting powered by Uber AIs? It makes sense. I could see that. I guess then what? I guess like what the Empire is just the remnants of that civilization. You know, they decide, you know what? Screw this, I'm just gonna leave, and then they left, and after they left, the world just got worse. The world actually did in fact get worse. Major break risk on Lyric. Rejected proposal, didn't I? Okay, yeah, so the counseling fixed that, though. So they're just a little upset because they, like, slept in the cold or whatever. Oh, the library is dirty again. Alright, well, if you're gonna... Alright, Jess, I need you to clean the library, please. You get your uranium hammer and repair it. They have a bathroom. Oh, we don't have prisoners anymore. I recruited the one guy. Normally I just stick prisoners in here where they do technically have a bathroom, which is nice. So they do get it. They get a bathroom. What? Do you think I would violate the Geneva Convention? Look, I've only violated just over half of it. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good on my end. Is the Empire the cast-offs from the former middle class? I am not sure. I mean, that would make sense. That they kind of like, they left, avoided the collapse, and now they're just kind of vibing, you know? Bulk goods? I know, we're grabbing it. What to buy? I mean, I could buy a bunch of steel. I don't hate the idea of... I don't like the idea of buying steel and components, but I need a lot of steel and components. I need a lot of steel and components right now, so that would save me a lot of time. What could I sell in the meantime? I sold all my if I sold all my shells, still don't have enough. What else can I sell? Problem is I don't have much to sell them. The GF a new leg. I'm gonna try making the GF a new leg. I'm gonna try making them a new leg. Actually, let's get some wood. If we get some wood, I can make her a peg leg at least, right? And make her a peg leg. Alright, sell this. And then... It's still nowhere near enough. If we don't buy the steel, I'm just worried we're gonna run out of steel. Peg leg does not equal a leg. Look. Unfortunately, Lyric is able to do their job relatively well with their current, shall we say, set of equipment, which is missing a leg. So if they're able to do relatively well, they are getting pushed to the back of the queue. It sounds mean, I know. It just is how it is. Oh, whoops, wrong direction. Alright, literally all of my money is gone. All of my money is gone for components, some wood, and a little bit of steel. Sell the uranium. We could sell the uranium, because we actually still have tons of uranium left, don't we? Yeah, we still got... not as much as I'd like. Because uranium's a much rarer find, right? I don't have any other deposits. I kind of want to keep it, which sounds weird. It's like I already have a ton, but I'm going to be making my bunkers out of uranium because it's really, really good for that. So I'm holding on to it because bunkers go through fast. Bunkers will go through it fast. So I'm going to keep it. Besides, we're fine. Okay, is anyone gonna, I don't know, move this to a stockpile where it isn't going to get destroyed by rain, please? Anybody? Alright, haul the components. Alright, and then haul the wood. Alright, and we got the fabrication bench up and running. Very cool. I'm actually going to go to construct. I want you to repair the fabrication bench. I think it got injured because the thing next to it exploded from a power outage, which is fine. I just want to make sure it's at full health, though, because otherwise, you know, that could be a problem. We've got, what do we got? We got one more steel right here. What? Oh, crap. Biostarvation. All right, hold on. All right, we might lose the trader, but I'm not losing the best colonist I've ever created because the AI, I forgot to set someone to fix biostarvation. My bad, guys. My bad. That one's on me. Are we still biostarving? Stop. Is no one on this? Is no one on maintenance? Oh, ladle. Oh, I was gonna save something. Yep. Oh, trust me, we save scum here. I didn't. I was like, why did no one do that? Ladle. I forgot Ladle was the person who was on maintenance. In other words, Ladle is responsible for their own biostarvation, but unfortunately, they can't do that inside the vats. They cannot do that inside the vat. Truck sims are fun. They can be fun. What are you currently doing right now? Out of curiosity, truck sim wise. All right, so Rocket should. Okay, Rocket will make sure they don't starve. That was my bad. Didn't realize they the person in charge of fixing their biostarvation was in fact the one in the pod. Okay, so now we got a prosthesis trader, which is useful. It is useful, but not as much as the first one. Also, you know what? Screw it. We're switching back to Randy, by the way. I tried Cassandra. I think I like Randy better, though. Randy was painful to us, but that made it fun. So we're going to stick with Randy. Corn is better nutrition. I don't have corn, though. Excuse me. Growing corn in here. It's not impossible. Not impossible to do, just not great. It's just not a great thing to do. It's only good for biogas. Make corn. Right now I'm just growing rice because I want to make sure I have enough rice. Silver. Hey, Silver, you're right here. You got scanned. Star Trucker. Ooh, sounds pretty fun. Is it a Steam game or what? Because I don't think I've heard of that one before. Sounds interesting, though. Ladle is 15 and 39 days. Okay, they'll get ejected soon-ish. Soonish. These two are getting more steel. But maybe you're biased. I think corn is good. So the way I think about corn is good because you can use it essentially if you don't want to have a person always dedicated to just growing stuff. You can just plant corn, and then that person who, after like a day or two of planting corn, gets basically 6 or 7 days to do something else until they have to go reharvest the corn, right? It's a lot. It's a nice crop. I feel it's a nice crop if you don't have a lot of people, because then you can plant it and forget. While something like rice, I think actually you do get more rice over time in the same time period, but it requires a lot more work and like a dedicated planter. Console and PC. Ooh. Is the VAT essentially training VR, simplest body pumping all in one? Pretty much, yeah. I will say though, they already got all the skills they need, right? They already got all the skills they need. Or, sorry, all the passions they need. The rest is just supplementary. I'm genuinely just doing this because if I go to this right here, and I go to their global work speed, they have a debuff. They don't get their full work speed until they actually hit 18 years old. And I want them to have their full work speed, because then I get stuff like... where is it? Well, I guess, like, smelting speed? I'm trying to figure out, I think work speed is actually all that gets applied for tailoring and whatnot. Biostarving? No, they're good, They have nutrition now. So it's saying they would biostarve in 99 hours, but they're currently not. Problem with corn is that you're allergic to IRL. Oh, really? I did not know that. Sorry to hear that. I've never met someone allergic to corn, actually. I've met a few with peanuts because I am, and we like to stick together. But that's interesting. Basically drive a semi in space. Sounds fun. Thus bias. Hey, I totally understand. I'm 100% the same way with peanut butter and jelly. Anything involving peanuts is automatically just a F tier food. God awful. Literally the worst thing to ever be thought up of in, well, not a lab, but just whoever had the idea of making it in the first place was wrong, and they should feel bad. You know what I mean? Fake tree nuts. Exactly. They're just fake tree nuts. They're fake nuts with nothing good to them. Nothing good to them whatsoever. I am glad I'm among like-minded individuals here. It's very good to know. You don't have. I thought you had a fast learner. I think that's prepper. One of these guys has fast learner, but I don't remember who. Yeah, for the life of me, do not remember who it is. Anyway, Liani is finishing constructing all of this, which is great. Once they get this up, we'll be able to power this up and try assembling our very cool gene that I'm going to give to probably Ladle. Since they're going to be the sort of test subject here. Enjoy some chunky peanut. So I have to ask, what do people mean when they say like chunky peanut butter or just chunky? Like, what does that mean? Like, are there like chunks in there you can like chew, like it's chewy? Like, what is the chunky? What's chunky about? Like, what's chunky about it, right? I don't understand. What is the chunk? We're gonna get machining table built, and then we'll get smithy, and then essentially I'll just start moving production into here. I'll move production into this facility over here, outside of here, because this is a much nicer workshop. Also, diplomacy with Gray. I mean, we could 100. Where is it? We could maybe make an ally here. It's close by, and Soldier Boy is genuinely insane. I think their negotiation ability is. Excuse me, hiccups. Let me find it. Yeah, 247%. Thanks to having a psychic mind reader and also social skill. So they are very good at making a good improvement, also it'd probably give us a ton of social XP that we could use, right? Means it has pieces of peanut butter and the peanut. Oh, okay. So it's like pieces of the peanut, like full peanut itself. I was thinking kind of like almost like sort of maybe like cookie dough and ice cream, where it's like chunky, but it's not like a crunch, right? It's just kind of chewy. But you're saying it's like an actual crunch in there. Okay. Interesting. And why is that better than I guess non-chunky? Is it just a personal preference of like the crunch? Like actual crunch. Ah, okay. I could see how I could see why someone would like that. I can understand. Just a pure preference thing? Okay. Interesting. Learn something new every day. One bad thing though is the economy sucks, so you have to look up custom rules to make it fun. You're playing with it on basic. Oh, I see. So trying to get the game to like not trying to like make it like not be, oh, you didn't get the most optimal trade deal ever, you're now in infinite debt. You have to actually kind of fib it a little bit. I think that's still fun though. My hot take is play game, like assuming it's not like a multiplayer game and you'd be like cheating, play games how you think you enjoy it, you know? If you find you're playing like a space trucking game and the in-game economy is just really rough and not fun to work with, then don't play it that way. Instead, play with I'll make this critical, and I'll make this psychoid leaves. Psychoid leaves go here. I'm going to copy, going to paste, 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 and then right here I'm going to switch to important, and instead of psychoid leaves I'm going to put herbal medicine, Because this is where I'm going to then create my herbal medicine into regular medicine over here. Drugs. This is going to be the drug room. That's right. How's it going, Kaiser? Hope it's going good. Welcome in. They struck in 97, Wing Commander Privateer. Here he thought drugs are bad. I mean, it depends on the drug. We can do nice things with drugs, with our drugs. Very nice things, I'm sure. Recombine. Oh, okay. I need to... Alright, let's do this. And then, I guess get, where is it? Gene bank. I'm not gonna allow, and then I'm gonna have Rocket, bank these gene packs, so that we can start making our super cool guy with the cool genes. The cool genes is in, like, the physical gene, not the, not genes as in, like, the pants. Here's the thing, we're not actually, I mean, well, we are going to be using a lot of drugs, but we're not going to get to where we are by using drugs. We're going to get to our final form here, with the gene therapy. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Did I? Wait, are you going to place it where I want you to? Unloading inventory. Alright, I want you to bank the gene pack, please. And then I have you drop the reimplanter. Then I have you bank the gene pack. So if I wanted to recombine all of this into a single gene, minimum -5. Metabolic efficiency is -15. Oh, I see. So even with, if I did just never sleep? Okay. So I still need to, I need to get some bad genes then to throw into this. So war crimes? A little bit. We have the complexity. Actually, we probably wouldn't even have the complexity because we're gonna have to throw so many bad genes in there. I don't know what I could throw. I could throw in poor animals. I could throw in, I'll find something. Maybe a psychite dependence. As long as I make psychite, it doesn't really matter if everyone is stuck with it, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're gonna have to get some bad genes. I was hoping I could just brute force it and have it be like, well, the offset is that I'm the hungriest colonist that has ever existed, but apparently that's not how it works. It's not how it works, which, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, also, I need to go and start... What do you call it? I need to get all these shelves up to par so that they're actually able to hold what I want them to hold. You can't work if you can only eat. That is true. That is actually a good point. If they were just always eating, then I guess they wouldn't be very good workers, would they? Yeah. Fair enough. Fine, I'll be merciful. I'll give them other stuff to do. Right, during the day. Bad temperature, no power. How do you have no power? Oh, because I turned it off. You don't have no power, I just turned it off. Let's go to furniture. We're gonna go to wall lamps. Go to wall lamps. We'll put a wall lamp right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Hopefully that'll be enough to light the room. Enough. And then we'll also I'll also need to get a heater in here. Oh, we're 100% giving them nuclear stomach for sure. That is, yeah, it comes with increased cancer risk, but it's a risk they better be willing to take. That is a risk I'm willing to give them because otherwise, it's just not good enough. I'm gonna actually reinstall you over here. I'm gonna have John move the drill over here just because, yeah, now I can finish this whole patch. Now I can finish this whole patch of stuff. What is Construct doing? Oh, that's right. Nobody's on their schedule anymore because I took them off it earlier. Okay, get back on your schedule, losers. No wonder no work is getting done. You're all just taking baths all day and lounging around. Well, I say no more. Back to work, ye scallywags. Alright. Let's do that. And perfect. Isn't cancer upon a reward for a job well done? You know, I like the way you think. It just means it means you're doing so well. It means you're doing so well that your body is trying to make even more of its cells so it can help you do even better, even faster. You know? Okay, what do I want to research next? We can do geothermal heating. I might do a geothermal heater, honestly. 3,700 units is basically enough to power... Well, be enough to power pretty much everything. I don't really need to. Your baths. Yes, your baths. Although if we get industrial scale pumps, it doesn't really matter. Vanilla expanded. Anything in here I really want to get? I think I'd work my way up to waste disposal. Just get some of these bins. So maybe it's not so bad. Siegebreaker armor is interesting, because Siegebreaker armor is very good. It's very expensive, though. Very, very expensive. I mean, we can make different weapons. Quick draw is always the fun one. There's a reason not to have saunas. We could make a sauna, actually. Ooh, actually, I know the perfect place for a sauna. I kind of want to do a flamethrower, because there's nothing to burn on this map, right? So if they get hit with fire, they're just hit with fire. I mean, if ever... Although I think we'll do a sauna for now. I agree. Sauna could be good. Where was it? Sauna could be good for now. And then... Dwarf. Yeah. Flamethrower's not a sauna. Well, I mean, they're both hot. We just put a sauna, like, right here. Put a sauna, like, right here. It doesn't have to be huge. Just enough to, like, act as a nice recreation place. Actually, what I should do, I'm gonna go and... This is no longer for prisoners. This will be for guests. Let's start having some guests show up. Try and get some nice relation that way. This room is nice enough, at any rate, and we have enough amenities to keep them happy. We have enough amenities for them to be satisfied, so there's no reason not to, right? I don't see any reason not to. Already did saunas. Okay, that was fast. We could do... Let's do deep water well and industrial scale pumps. I think we're gonna do the water heating. But I need better water for that, because the radiators do take quite a lot. I go right here. Work speed factor 91%. Is it just temperature? What's the base value? No power. Oh, because I turned off. Oh, interesting. If I turn off the power, it's still... I didn't realize if I turn off the power, it could still be used just less effectively. Aurora of Ratbon. I mean, Instruct has been wanting to do a little... They've been wanting to do a little mad science work. So, welcome to the colony, pal. You are going to be experimented on. Sorry. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm not. You have a hot tub stream without hot tubs? Actually, so true. That's so true. We gotta have the hot tub stream first. This is how we get there. But first we're gonna do a... If I go to hygiene... I'm trying to remember how saunas work. Is it under miscellaneous? It might be under miscellaneous. Save the fluffy dude. We're gonna save him from his organs that are just begging to be free, you know? Get an extra 400 for speeding and being careful. I mean, as long as you make money without getting caught, like, you know. Yeah. We're gonna do that research probably next. I don't think I'm gonna give everyone a hot tub, but I can make like a communal hot. We can make like a communal hot tub somewhere in the shrine. Maybe I probably just hear me out, guys. Communal hot tub right outside the hospital. It's like hydrotherapy, right? It's like hydrotherapy. It's not weird. It's not weird. Is it under temperature? I'm seeing boil. I could have sworn I saw a sauna somewhere. All right, we'll get it built. The one thing that makes me sad, he might have good bad genes. Oh, that's actually a really good point. We could totally steal some bad genes from him, couldn't we? All right, I want you to capture this guy. He has some good bad genes. We can yoink those for some progress. Only illegal thing you can do is smuggling. You're physically, you can't get speeding tickets. Oh, really? But what if, and hear me out, you want to go fast? What if you have a need for speed, as the kids say? What happens then? Alright, I'm gonna go right here. I'll go right here. Storage. This is gonna be critical. Okay, storage, I want advanced components right here. Storage right here is going to be critical for just regular components. I'm going to do right here, same deal. Critical component storage. Right here, I'm going to do critical steel. That's a super cool sentence. Critical steel. That's got to be like the name of, like, I don't know, an energy drink or something. That's super cool. GGF. Wait, what is GGF? Right, I don't know what that means, what that acronym is. There's max speed, but other than that, just zoom. Okay, so you just gotta go fast. You just gotta go fast, huh? Okay, so your components. Steel. Let's do steel right here. Critical. Actually, we're gonna do steel. We'll do plasteel, actually. Critical plasteel, because plasteel and steel I can kind of keep wherever. But components I want to make sure are like right in this area, just because this is kind of a safer area compared to the rest of the building. Can't you copy paste? I could. I'm just being slow for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I'm being slow. I'll put gold here. I'll put gold. Is it gems? I'll just put all gemstones critically here. Okay. And then up here for this final one, we already have a bunch of steel and stuff. I'm trying to think in terms of metals what I might want. Trying to think in terms of metals what I might want to put up here. I already have components for this guy specifically. I guess we could put wood. Put wood. I might need it for something later. Alright, cool. So that's this set of settings done. Down here, I'm gonna have these bottom three just be cloth. I'm gonna do cloth. Critical, and I'm actually just gonna copy. Actually, I'm gonna copy and paste to all of this. Like this. And then I'm gonna go right here. Instead of cloth, I'm just gonna do all leathers. All leathers right here. All leathers right here. All leathers right here. And then up here, I'll put textiles that are not leathers. So that's gonna be what? Text. Oh, did not mean to do all that. Let's go right here, do some textiles. So that'll be Devil Strand Hyperweave. That'll be these guys, which I probably won't have for a while, but just in case. All right, so then this area should now fill with the requisite materials. So whenever I'm like needing to craft something, my guys aren't gonna have to run across the map. They just go walk down the shelf, pick it up, and then immediately make it. And then I'll just have them dump it and it'll get grabbed somewhere else. Gotta love the Devil Strand genes. Wait, what is the Devil Strand gene? I don't think I've heard of that before. Awful Mining could be really good. Slow wound healing I can't do because that directly conflicts. All right, I'm gonna throw this guy in the gene stealer. Gene extractor, insert person. Throw this guy in. Yuna. I need you to put them in the gene extractor. Thank you very much. All right, biostarvation, we're good. We're no longer biostarving. You are at almost 17 years old, which is great. Love to see that. That was a jest. Dude, a Devil Strand gene would be really cool. I don't know what it would do, but it'd be cool. Inside gene extractor. Ah, poor guy. Thank you, Fluffity, for visiting. They'll be back in their cell. Don't worry. They'll be back in their cell. We're just stealing his genes first. I also actually need to steal genes from Jess as well, because Jess is actually, I keep hearing Jess is a waster, so she has like I would totally give poor artistic and like awful animals to like 90% of my people. I could give them all unattractive actually. I can make them all genetically unattractive for the fun of it. Moving gave birth. Good for you, Moving. We have another puppy now. We have a lot of puppies actually. We got a lot of them. I'll probably start selling them in a bit. I mean, we have enough food, so there's no reason not to have more, not to keep, you know, having them. No reason not to keep having more of them. Can't be ugly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Kaiser. If everyone is ugly, nobody's ugly, right? If everybody's ugly, nobody is. So it's probably fine. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Don't make you all ugly, then you wouldn't even marry a girl. That is true. You currently wouldn't even marry your current, like, lover. You won't even marry your current lover. I don't know how well it's gonna go when it's, when everyone has the genetic ugly gene. I don't know if everyone gets does everyone get the same debuff for that? Does everyone acknowledge, hey, we all kind of look horrid? How does that even work? Just trying to think. We'll put like right here. Probably like right here. Okay, that's enough light for this room, I think. That should be enough. In here, I'll just throw one like a light like right there. I'll worry about that hellscape of a room later. For now, do here, 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 and here. I do want to actually move into using this high-tech research bench just because it's much nicer, because it has all these research counters which give a 20% boost. Which, well, they give 1% each, but I can have up to 20 of them, which is really, really nice. And unisex beards. That is the worst gene pack I think I have ever seen. All right, Jess, I need you to go inside the gene extractor here. Don't worry about feeling bad about what happens afterward. You're gonna get a really nice talking to from Soldier Boy, and it'll be like, we're never upset. We are extracting genes right now. You really go above 160 miles because turning slows you down. 160 miles is that's a lot of miles though. It's a very fast amount of miles per hour though, Silver. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose you never go more than that, but that is a lot, isn't it? Needs, right, you need to go and do a little bit of a R&R, I don't think is the right word. Because that would involve relaxing. You will just, in fact, be cutting this man up. I'm waiting until he's done with his I guess he's at like 3.2%. I could probably start stealing his stuff again. That's not faster space, that basically we stopped. Oh, that's actually a good point. It is in space, so it's probably a lot easier, a lot more slowed down. We're gonna harvest your lung. The good news about this surgery is it doesn't have to succeed. The surgery doesn't have to succeed for us to get the mood buff. It just has to happen. Bulk goods trader. Very cool. I have nothing to trade. I have no bulk goods with which to trade. We keep getting traders and I have nothing to give them. I could do, where is it? We still do it? Is the quest still there? Or a soul 2 days. We could do this for 1500 silver and probably get a lot of stuff. I think we do this in the morning. It's only 4 wasters. I just have my top guys go drop in a soul and then come back. So use like 200k millimeters per second. I thought it was 2 million meters per second. Jess isn't a daze because they're malnourished. Oh, did they finish getting their genes extracted though? Just the gaunt head? I mean, these are genes worth stealing. Anyways, we're gonna do a... alright, we're gonna wait till everyone like eats and then you have a gun. I just wanna make sure everyone has their guns. 1, 2, okay. We'll literally just do the first 6 guys. Okay, once I see that John is done eating, we are good to go. You're showering, okay. I guess I'll wait till recreation time is over. Okay, rec time is over. Let's go to quests, let's do this. I mean, it's 4 guys. How hard can it be, right? To raid someone and capture some genes. That's probably what that's what we're gonna do right now. More or less. Okay, we're gonna accept. And then, okay, Yuna, get in the shuttle. Gentle, get in the shuttle. Alright, get in there, guys. Get in there, you're the best the colony has to offer. Need a warden? It's fine. So, I was gonna say, they're gonna immediately generate the map, which is cool. Most things are like 4 miles or less driving. For space, that's incredibly, that's incredibly close for space, because, well, space is big. They're not supposed to be that close. Oh, game's lagging a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Okay, grab you guys. Oh, this is easy. They don't even have a turret on this side. So have everyone group up over here, and we'll just pop out on this side and shoot them. We can even steal a solar panel. We're in the Arctic. We are in the Arctic right now. We are in the Arctic, yes. I'm gonna try to keep the solar panel alive because I'd like to steal it. Oh, wrong button. I'd like to steal their solar panel if possible. We're gonna go behind these walls right here for cover. Soldier boy, go over here. I'll have Liani hanging out right here. I'll have John hanging out right here. If they rush us, then we'll just, what do you call it? Oh, Tano, you have spawned. Very good. Alright, well, construct, do what you do. Is one dead? Alright, you guys just need to go, like, right here, apparently. I want Soldier Boy to back off. Same with John, because these tox grenades are the worst. Leonie, I want you to bum rush this guy. Oh, it's because they're wasters. Duh, they're gonna use tox grenades. Alright, guys. Good work, everybody. Let's see about taking the solar panel. Oh, but I can't take it. That's from a mod. It's somehow warmer. It is... Oh, it is actually warm here, isn't it? It's kind of funny. Pristine vacation. Yeah, the Arctic. Everyone knows you go to the Arctic for the warmness. Everyone knows you do. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Melee attack the door. Why are you cloned here? So we're running with a mod that makes it to where if you speak in chat, you'll randomly be assigned to something on the game screen. I'm gonna actually have you deconstruct this so they lose power. So basically, the game decided you exist now, so you need to be on the screen. I'm also gonna take the heaters because I don't have a lot of heaters back at the base, and I would like some. I'm gonna claim the. Actually, are these jade bed? These are not a root. What are these? Why are these beds so nice? Hold on. These are all really nice. I just uninstall all this and then uninstall this. Okay. I guess do that. So like, how do I go home? Set to load. Okay, we're gonna load up the survival meals, all the beds, and the heaters. Okay, cool. Should also get the turret. Nice call. Let's grab the turret as well. Hello, you're mine. You're mine now. Oh, it's obsidian. That's actually really nice. This was a very good quest for us. This went about as well as it could have. Also, what if we just left someone? Where even are? I'll have to check where we are in the world. Imagine we just leave someone behind. Like, sorry guys. I was gonna take you along, but you know how it is. I checked the world all the way over here. Ah, it's actually not that far. And the solar. Unfortunately, the solar, I was thinking it's a mod that lets me uninstall. It looks like it's a mod that lets you uninstall and reinstall solar. What about the battery? Can I do that? I can also yoink a battery, though. But I don't really need more batteries. I am loading the people. I already told them to. I already told them to load the people as well. I'll save here just in case, but I'm 99% sure I told them to load the people as well. 99% sure. Alright, and then... Man, I should raid camps more often. That worked out really... I don't know why they had jade and marble beds, but like, hey. You know? Not gonna complain. There's FTL jump, so it's more of a planet asteroid field. Oh, so it's kind of like the... The FTL is the highway, and then you do the actual little stuff in between. What are those walls made from? Jade. Wait, and the walls are made of jade? These were for some raiders, these guys were kind of living the life of luxury. Hold on. Well, actually, I already have jades here. I already have a lot of jade. I don't want my people to be out here too long because I do want to go back just because Randy really likes making my life miserable. So we're just gonna grab this last bit and go. We have like 2 jade deposits on the map anyways. We already have a bunch of jade deposits, so we'll be fine. Yeah, it gets very dark here. And actually, since this arrived... Oh, but Soldier Boy is my... I need them to get back quick, because Soldier Boy is my trader. And I need my trader, and I need him to get back so that I can trade with the bulk goods trader with my sudden influx of income. There's a moose. Yeah, moose should be fine. Unless Randy decides to hit us with a, what do you call it? I hate everything and you should die now. I think we'll be okay. Alright, and... Oh, you can see the shuttle on the map. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright. Celebration package. The shuttle has arrived. Nice. Alright, that works for me. Quest completed. Soldier Boy, are they still here? Ah, they left. Carnivores can't take the risk of a human, while herbivores, everything out to kill them. I guess because it's... Also, I think the moose are just super aggressive in this game. The moose will also just fuck you up because they can. Because they have the ability to, they will. There is a will and a way that involves you getting brutally messed up by them. So they will take it. I'll put this right here for the research room, and then any other rooms that desperately need a heater. I guess technically this room does as well, don't ya? I'll put a heater right here. Try and get these rooms a little bit warmer. I'll put the one right here because Unknown deserves it. They instantly go, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me. I guess that makes sense kind of as well, because they'll be like, hey, look, I might be going down, but any other members of my species, you know, I kind of want them to be vibing and still alive, so I'm gonna make sure you don't hurt them, right? I can kind of see where that logic would come in for them. We'll go like up here, and then we'll like across. Alright, that should work. Let's go to jobs. I'll let them do I'll let the first 6 guys have today off because they spent all of yesterday raiding, and I don't want them to get upset because they basically missed an entire day of recreation. Fantastic, we managed to domesticate cows, horses, sheep, goats, and kittens. I imagine it involved a lot of kicks to the face, honestly. I imagine there's a lot more kicks to the face than we really give, you know, credit for. Rocket, I need you to haul the book here to a safe place. Also, aperitif. I guess we have alcohol now. That's cool. Let's haul the book somewhere. I forgot I had mortars. I don't know why I thought I got rid of all my mortars, but this is nice to have them. Okay, no biostarvation, and you will be actually popping out in a couple days anyways. I don't think Ladle could biostarve in time, which is nice. Cows were the first thing we domesticated. I thought we domesticated horses first. Cows were, actually? The reason your fruit is so fruity is because of radiation gene editing. I do know that. It's a lot of, what do you call it? I mean, it is, well, it was a lot, gene editing and natural selection. It was a combo of both. Right, Yuna's missing the critical body parts. Let's get her... Let's try and get Yuna in at least an advanced bionic arm, so that way she can get up to like 70%. I've got enough components for it. I got enough components for her to get there. I'd like to get the super advanced bionic arm. Well, what I could do is, who is it? Gentle? I could just take the bionic arm off of Gentle and put it onto Lyric. Because, like, right now, Gentle has 160% manipulation, right? And that's without, you know, imagine the... Oh, do you... Oh, of course they run into the one person who physically can't fight back. Hey, Construct, where... Well, you're doing stuff. Lyric, hey, buddy old pal. I need you to, re-grab the prisoner if you can. You just, cannot hit... What do you mean cannot hit target? He's right there. Huh? Or what do you mean you cannot hit the target? Oh, because you're wearing a shield belt. Whoops. Alright, well, someone will deal with that. Go beat the dog. Yeah, I do need to beat the dog there. The dog... What the dog was doing was getting beaten to death. Yes, yes. Sometimes it just happens like that. Gonna kill him? Nah, it worked out fine. We didn't kill him. We just got a little of an enthusiastic beating. You know, it happens. Everyone does one every once in a while, right? Right. I didn't extract enough genes. I didn't extract enough genes. You're so right. I could extract more. Hold on. You need at least... Oh, because they got rid of the door is why. I need you to just make the door again here real quick. I know. It's late end of the day. Sorry, Construct. Somebody's got to do it, and you drew the short straw. Yeah, he is laying on the ground bleeding to death. He is in fact bleeding to death right there. I don't know how the hell he punched a solid stone. I'm more surprised he managed to punch a solid stone door into you know, pulp. That's what I'm surprised about. Let's capture him. Alright. And then you're gonna... Already tending to them. Good. Alright, tomorrow we can get back to our guys working in earnest. We've got 887 steel. Yeah, I mean, we have probably another 1,200 or so down here. Maybe closer to 1,800. I think it's enough to finish our construction up here. But next steel source is either going to have to be closer or we're going to have to go to the far one down here. When they were and talk to him. I guess I could have converts at the moment. Not really worrying too much about, because I'm not actually trying to recruit this guy. I'm just using him as a test subject so that Construct can get maybe a little bit of medical skill, become a weak professional, maybe get a little bit of a, whenever she has the need to do mad scientist stuff, she can do mad scientist stuff, you know? Meanwhile, you are going to go back to work. I feel like every day I'm taking them off work and putting them back on it. I'll have Soldier Boy, though. I'll have you do some more meditation, because I do want you to get your psi level up. Because now you're up to 88 heat, which is really nice. Just lower res. We'll do both. We'll do both. I'm gonna convert. I would convert first no matter what, because I am not having people that are not my, what do you call it? I guess, faction here, or my ideology here. Alright, Boghound, go kill it. 2 Boghounds, actually. And John, I need you to fight this guy. Irma, I'm gonna have you back up this way. Do a little bit of ring around the Rosie. I'm gonna have you cut across this way. Just try and buy time for John to appear. There we go. What do you mean Boghound revenge? You were literally hunting me. It is not revenge, that is self-defense. The Blood Boss is doubtful that Fluffy would remember all the things that happened here at the Fun Colony. That's so true, actually. They won't remember any of it, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It'll just be one long blur One long blur they'll never forget. I would never forget it. I would never forget it for totally normal, legitimate reasons, of course. We're gonna make 7 of these guys. 7 advanced components, please. Should have just about all the materials I need as well. I don't really care who does it, whether it's Lay. Well, actually, I kind of need Lay to do it. I mean, how many components do I have? Do I have none? Oh, no, I have 15. Okay, no, I have 15 just hanging out right here. For now, I'm going to suspend this bill. And I was going to say, I want to make you... I want to see you make these advanced components up here. Because, well, somebody has to. Let's see, art bench, electric drug lab, drug cabinets, bionics workbench. Actually, I can just get rid of this, and I can just reinstall this guy right here. I actually just reinstall that guy. It's way, way easier for everybody involved. A lot less work. Crunch, crunch, crunch. How's it going, Lyric? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Components for breakfast. It's just a little bit of nice. It's just a bit of nice food, a bit of nice munchin'. Nice bit of an easy breakfast, as it were. Hope you're doing good. What are you up to, Vagabonds Wish for Aid? They can wish all they want. I'm not giving them 700 silver. Are you kidding me? That's like 20 components. No. Sorry, pal. If you gave me value, maybe I would. But right now, I need components, and you aren't giving me more of them. Let's also lower this guy to freezing. Just make sure that these guys stay preserved. And then, what else we got? Harvest their genes. I already stole their genes. I did it earlier. I took their genes earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna actually forbid... I guess for now I'll toggle this guy off. I'll keep this table because I might use it later. The cat people. Oh, I could steal their genes. I guess I could. Actually, okay, where are the vagabonds? Whereabouts are they? Are they? There's a pig person. Surprisingly, the only bad gene they have is bad cooking. Imagine genetically having no taste. I don't want to fight them. Do people get upset if I attack them? That diplomatic repercussions. Okay. I think I might just walk up and bonk some of them on the head then. Do a little head bonkening, you know? One day on your vacation, you're hoping your new glasses arrive tomorrow so you can stop driving at night with your only prescription that are sunglasses. Ooh. Prescription sunglass driving is certainly one of the ways you could do it. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of just stuck with it until you get your glasses in, which is unfortunate. I hope you get them soon, though, because that is... You are currently a menace to society. Working our prisoner? Yeah, I know. Alright. I'll wait till everyone's eaten in the morning, and then we can go bonk them. Who's Tattered Peril? Rocket. Well, Rocket's a child, so I do not care. Got a furniture, just some sleeping spots. I'll also go to this guy. What I will do, I'll also do Hemogen Farm. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use Hemogen, but might as well have it. You never hurt to have more blood. Ooh, they're getting married. Hell yeah. Okay, finally. Construct. Okay, this is actually huge because now I can actually put them in the same bed for the bonus. Yay. Okay, which one of you is... If I go to social... Oh, not possible and construct is infertile. Thank goodness. We cannot have more kids in this colony, I swear. This is payment for having a good time at the colony. Exactly. They're gonna love their stay here. They're gonna love their stay here, and it's gonna be great. All right, you are purple. Construct is... What's your favorite color? The light blue. Okay, so this is for Construct and Jess. So I will assign... where is it? I will reassign Jess here, and I will reassign Construct here. Nice. You're a monster at the moment. They're not that tinted, but still not ideal. Yeah, it still sounds not great, but as long as you're able to get from point A to point B with minimal, you know, damage to the populace, you're probably fine. It'll probably turn out okay. Probably. I imagine. The wooden bookcase, I mean, the bonus is nice, but I don't want to move my... this is a rec room. I'm not going to make... I don't want to make it into a laboratory, because then I don't think I get the rec room bonus anymore. Oh, hello there! They're just dropping right on top of... Are they on top of me? No, they're down there, okay. What do they got? Sun blocker is kind of bad. Proximity activator. Mech low shield. Mech high shield. I was gonna say, they have a mech drop beacon and some small turrets. Okay, well, best time to do it is now. I don't like the sun blocker because a pretty good chunk of my power is from the sun. I do use the power of the sun for a lot of my power, so we're gonna deal with that. Let's go Warhammer. I should probably make more uranium warhammer. I mean, aside from the fact that some of them are kind of beat up, I could probably get more. I could probably get everyone a masterwork at this point, given our skill now. A nice pair of low transitions for your job for a grand total of 131. That sounds really good. Sounds super good. I don't exactly know what it means, but it sounds good. Sounds very good. All right, drop the. Okay, so you are shooting. Okay. So Ladle has a gun, which is good. Shield user as a ranged weapon. Lyric, I will get Lyric fixed as well in a sec here. Lyric should also drop the shield belt. And I will go to Lyric and swap them to Flak. And Ladle will also be regular Flak. Nissan's just a turret. Yeah, well, the drop thing means they're gonna drop guys on me, which could be either bad or it could be good, or not. It could either be really bad or just not that much of a problem. Not sure yet. Yeah, because I'm out of guns, so Lei and Yuna will just stay behind. But I am out of guns now, so I mean, I just haven't made more guns and stuff for a while, you know. Those glasses turn dark in the sun. Jeez. I mean, I guess the good news is that once you get your new glasses, you'll be pretty much good to go, right? Nothing will stop you from driving at night anymore. You'll be unstoppable. All right, we're just gonna, I mean, pretty much just gonna have you run in here, and then all of you kind of go to support, and then we'll see where are they gonna drop. Right there. Okay, that's fine. I want you guys right here. Una right here. Oh, please don't be Scythers. Okay, bonk this guy, bonk this guy. Alright, the Scyther's a little scary, but we're doing okay. I want you to go bonk this guy. I want you to go bonk this guy. So I want you to bonk the Scyther here. I don't like the Scyther in close quarters. If the Lancer's gonna fight me at close quarters, I'll take that. Gentle, a couple cracks, nothing terrible. Okay. That was way too easy. What the hell? That turned green, full highway to the danger zone? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Did any more of them drop? Not that I can see. I mean, there's still the guys over here. They're asleep though, and they don't have a proxy sensor, so I can actually just... I can kind of jump these guys at any time. So you guys just head out, I guess. And once this is taken, I can claim I can deconstruct these mechanoids, and then I can claim these 2 power cells for a little bit more extra energy. We got mechanoids to smell? Yeah. We got mechanoids to smell. I'm gonna claim you and reinstall you just up like right here next to my other one. Just install it next to the other unstable power node. I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen with unstable power? If it ever gets touched, it just explodes. It sounds like it'll be a fun surprise, you know? A fun surprise. I can also just make regular components here. I think like 10 of them. Ooh, also, well, I guess it's fine because they'll just bring it. They'll literally just walk the components over to here, so it's whatever. All right, that went pretty well for us. That went pretty damn good. Oh, you guys, sorry, you guys are still doing stuff. I forgot to actually include them in the assault. They were just standing there like, what are we doing, man? What's the plan? The plan is we're vibing right now. Gentle has inspired mining. You know, if they could channel that energy to actually finding steel close by on the scanner, I'd be happy. That's all I want from them. It's close by steel. Everything else, they can figure it out. Where did the pig go? Oh, I think they left in the middle of that because they're not here anymore. Ah, well. It is what it is. We got a silver spear, but they broke in jade throwing rocks. I like jade throwing. That jade throwing rocks really just seems like we got some chunks of jade and we're just chucking it at them. This is the infinite jade glitch Rimworld doesn't want you to know about. All right, bison are actually kind of interesting, truth be told. Kind of interested in that. Aside from that, they don't want to buy my dogs, which is unfortunate because I probably would sell a few of them. Yeah, there's not really... I mean, I have money. I have money. I can buy stuff, right? Yeah, I know they need a pen. I know. Yeah, I guess I don't really... Part of it... I guess I could just feed them rice, but I'd rather really have a hay grass place for them. So I think we hold off on it for now. I'm not really doing any major trading anyways. So in that case, we'll just buy advanced components and components. And I can barely afford all that, which is fine with me. All I gotta do is sell a little go juice, and we're good. What, death rest? Oh, this is for sanguiphages. We're not doing sanguiphages this round, though. Well, maybe later, but we're not at the immediate moment, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We need bison meat. I'm not spending that much money on bison just to turn them into meat. That's a waste of money. All right, 3 scythers, a lancer, and a militor over here. What else we got? Up here, we just have a lancer. Up here, we've got 2 pikemen. Okay. We're gonna go fight the big group first down here. Kill the big group, small group should be easy. So, everybody, I know you've had a... I know you had a bit of a long day yesterday, but I'm gonna have to ask you once more for your assistance on this matter. Because there are very mean, nasty robots that want to do very mean, nasty things to our fleshy, vulnerable bodies, and by golly, I'm not gonna let them. At least I'm gonna try to not let them. Mech invasions have the non... I mean, luckily, we don't have a... Well, actually, we do have such a thing as a non-fighter, and that would be our animals. So the animals, I do not want the animals getting bonked and killed. Comfort. Okay. Yeah. I like actually training comfort. That's actually pretty nice. Also, a few of these guys have been trained into hauling now, which is also great. Lyric has done a fantastic job training them. I think they're up to 13. 12 animals. Almost 13 is insane. We started that from 0. We started that from skill 0, and now we're up to 12 with just a single group of, what do you call it? Just a single group of these, guys. Pretty good. Alright, we're gonna go, like, right here. Go, like, right here. Alright, I'm gonna grab all of the... Alright, I'm gonna grab the melee guys. I want the melee guys rushing the lancer and the scyther. I mean, I want the melee guys rushing everybody, but I can do this. Keep them off us. Alright, you bonk. What happened here? Crack from the scyther blade. Okay, I need you guys to go right here. Soldier Boy is bleeding to death. Soldier Boy cannot catch a break. I just fixed their ability to fight. I just fixed their ability to fight by giving them a bionic eye. And now their arm gets blasted off. Are you kidding me? This Lancer just showed up, blasted off an arm, and then is about to die. I am beyond angry right now. Alright, you go rest up. I mean, good news is their moving is fine. Alright, you guys all good? Alright, John just has a crack on their right leg. Jess has some bruises, but they're fine. Dig is actually stabbed in the neck and bleeding out. That's not good. Let's have you go. Until healed. I'll send... Actually, Irma, I want to go tend to herself, and then she can heal the other guy. You three. This is a Lancer. Alright, I want you guys going up here to deal with the Lancer. Pikemen. I'm gonna let the pikemen hang out over there. I'm gonna let them hang out. They can do their own thing. They'll either get close and I'll shoot them, or I'll figure it out. But they're gonna try and keep their distance, so we should be fine. Alright, Irma is bleeding to death in 7 hours. Tend to yourself. Tend right here. Awesome. Need to clean the hospital. They are in range. Leonie's gonna get shot, but that's fine because they have a shield belt and they'll be able to tank it if they even get hits. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, you guys just heading back? I think Leonie's got this. I think they can beat, well! Holy crap. Lancer nearly took off their damn leg. Oh, they got punched twice. That's not good. Alright, these guys are hanging out up here, so it is what it is. Alright, man, Randy's really liking the mechanoids today, I tell you what. Alright, well, I guess it's just a prosthetic leg, so I guess we can just get more. We just rebuild it, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do... I'm gonna grab... Oh, Lyric can also do whatever. I'm gonna grab... Where is it? Jess? Right here. I grab Jess, and then... I mean, aside from, you know, getting shot and stabbed in the neck, Irma's actually doing pretty good. Only like a little bit of blood loss. And then... Who else has a hammer? Construct is pretty injured. John is fine. Okay. Well, you going right here. You going right here. Going right here. Going right here. Beat the crap out of that guy. Irma's running up before the other... The other guy, for some reason, didn't want to stop to fight her, but actually kept running. Irma... Actually, it looks like it was a bit of friendly fire there. Good for me. Get right here. Irma is at... Actually, full shield belt. If it hit, it's had time to reorient itself, which is great. Alright, and keep bonking. Nice. Love to see that. Alright. Mechanoids dealt with. Very, very, very good. Love to see that. Alright. That actually went a lot better than it probably had any right to. Someone haul these away. Let's also go to my animals. Now, animals are back to Area 1. I'm still keeping them in Area 1 because I don't want them wandering into the mechanoids. But this should help a bit. Yeah, it should help a bit. Alright, how are we doing here? Well, actually, we just bought a bunch of advanced components, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to go to Bills. Just suspend this real quick. I'm going to have Lay focus on delivering the blueprint here, because I need them to make me some stuff. I need them to make me some stuff. Bulk goods trader is interesting. Let's see if they got anything. I don't think I can buy anything, but we'll find out. So I need to make 2 bionic arms. I need to make 2 bionic arms. And we're gonna make 2 bionic arms. And I'm gonna give 1 to Soldier Boy. I'm gonna give 1 to Yuna. Okay, they will buy some of my puppies, which is good. I'm gonna sell all the male puppies. At least 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we'll sell these 4 male puppies for a little bit of extra. And then we can buy... What can we buy? New bionic finger. We can probably make one. Although if it's as expensive as regular bionics, I might just get a prosthetic and call it until I can replace the whole arm, you know? Because bionics are expensive. They're not exactly cheap. Yeah, I'm not exactly poor either, but it's, you know, give and take and all that. We can do a little bit of, if we go here, we can do a little bit of, let's see, cloth. I can sell some cloth. I can buy Nutrimi. I mean, I think I just buy components, honestly. Components are always worth it, in my opinion. And, because, I mean, the more I buy, the less I have to make on my own. 16 components for some dogs. Works for me. Works for me. And Orbital Cartel likes that, because they like it when I trade with them. Should sell some cloth. Ideally, I won't be needing to sell any cloth. Ideally, I won't need to do that because I should be turning cloth into dusters here. Actually, the real problem is I need Gentle to actually go and find me a steel deposit close by, because right now all of our steel comes from right here and it's basically gone. Our new deposit is over here, but this is really, really far away and I don't like it. So I'm having Gentle scan because Gentle's very good at scanning, but because they're scanning, they're not making dusters. However, now that we have a ladle though, have them make some. I want, let's see, drop on floor after you're done. I want specifically ladle making these out of cloth, and I want you to make 50 of them. Yeah, I know there's plasteel under the church. I don't really need plasteel right now, so I haven't done much with it. But I do know it's there. Once we need it, I'll probably go and put it there. We got like 400-ish right now, which is enough for our purposes. Once we start actually making marine armor, then we'll have to grab it. Although, I guess I can't remember. Can I make marine armor yet? Because marine armor is only 4 advanced component. Really? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. We also have like charge guns. I can start making charge guns as well, which would be pretty cool. I think a charge sniper rifle. Hear me out. Charge sniper rifle, infinity RPM, damage 20, 35 armor pen, 40 range, pretty good accuracy. I'm thinking, I think when we get Soldier Boy, get them a sniper rifle, get them a, what do you call it, energy sniper rifle, and just have them snipe the hell out of people. Exhausted, work as many works. I'm sorry to hear you're having a long day at work, Bob. I hope it was still at least productive and somewhat fun. How are you doing though? Hope you're doing good. What have you been up to? Gentle, I get you're playing poker. Actually, I get you're playing poker right now, and I'm glad you're enjoying like the... Actually, no, it's fine, because Rocket, the child, can clean the room. What are children for if not to clean rooms, you know? Has anyone fed the dog? Yeah, Lyric does that. Oh, the dog? Oh, yeah. What do you call it? Soldier Boy does that. That's what Soldier Boy's good at. Alright, hasn't harvested organs lately. Well, boy, oh boy, do I have the operation. Oh, you're at moderate blood loss, actually. So maybe not, maybe in a second. Lay created a masterwork ammo pack. Good for them. Gentle is working on a bionic arm here, which I'm going to give to... Man, now that I know marine armor costs as much as a bionic arm, I don't know how I feel anymore. I made so many bionics, I could have had marine armor. A decent amount of these guys in a marine armor at this point, it sounds like. Still though, I'm probably going to keep it, having them use marine armor. Alright, we're going to go to... Where is it? Yuna. You gotta... Oh, I didn't realize she already had a... When did she lose her right leg as well? Oh wait, did I accidentally take off the wrong leg? I think I might have accidentally taken off the wrong leg on Yuna. Oh well, it happens. We're gonna install bionic arm on her left arm. Let's have Yuna rest until healed. They won't be perfect, but they'll be good enough until we get a better source of components here, and I can make them proper bionics. All right, Cook, I want you to operate on Yuna. Yuna is currently at, sorry, I want to industrial tech medicine, because industrial tech medicine is nice for when you're doing like actual operations. Left shoulder's gone? Yeah, I know. Yuna is missing almost all of her limbs. She had a bit of an unlucky, what do you call it, run in when it came to mechanoids. All right, I'll have, what do you call it? I'll have Irma go. Just removing the drill down here. Where is Gentle? What is Gentle doing right now? Oh, because they're not on, are they not on #1 scan? I could have sworn they were on #1 scan. I guess they weren't. Okay. After this ammo pack, I'm going to switch them to #1 scan. Because, well, they should be doing that. So Gentle, go to #2 on this, and then #1 scan. Okay. That works for me. Yuna is having a bionic arm. Now for part 2 of the surgery. Can we give her a peg leg? You mean cooking meals? Who is... No, finish... Oh, I don't have any wood. I don't have any wood, so I can't give her a peg leg. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I see. It appears we're missing a core component here. Well then. I guess I can make prosthetic legs. Or a prosthetic leg. It's like they're expensive. 4 components isn't that bad. 2 prosthetic legs should be helpful for her. Alright, and then Lei should finish this up here. Prepper is working on this, which is great. A raid? Really? Okay. It's tribals. Well, I have a feeling these guys aren't gonna last very long. Something tells me they're gonna die. There's another group up here. Okay. Let's take on the group over here first. They are tribals, so I can just kind of shoot them. Okay. Yeah, I removed the wood bill. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys go out here. They are impids, which is normally a little scary. Luckily for me, I have permanent rain. So it's not actually that bad. I'm gonna go right here. Go right here. Lyric can go hang out like right here. Irma can hang out right here. Ladle can hang out like right here, I guess, in the doorway. Jess can hang out in here. And these two aren't doing anything right now. Move the piece of wood. I mean, that's what we'll do. We'll give her an actual prosthetic here. How are these guys doing? You know, better than I thought. Better than I thought. I don't know if they're gonna win, but at the very least, the mechanoids will buy me time. Alright. I'm sorry, what? No, I'm sorry, no. Just no. I'm sorry, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. I am not having a fully armored individual with head armor gets hit in the head and it just immediately kills them. I'm sorry, you know what? Perfect bow shot. Bravo to you. I refuse, actually. I rebuke thee. I rebuke that assessment there of whatever the hell the game just tried to do there. I say no to that, actually. I say no. I think that's incredibly not cool. I'm not paying for revives. Look, I never said this would be an Iron Man run. If it was a legitimate fight where like Prepper was like 5v1ing them, I might let him die, honestly. I might let him die. I've got other researchers. Prepper is a very valuable member of the colony, but we have enough backups now to where it's part of the drama, right? But a single bow shot straight to the head through his completely armored head to insta-kill, that's a little... Well, yeah, but I don't want to do... I don't like Twitch integration. I don't like it when you get... I'm gonna be real, it's not fun. It's just, it's not... I don't... It's too chaotic when you guys can, like, you know, buy stuff in the game. I'm not a fan of it. So we're not doing that. Alright, how quickly are you learning crafting here? Pretty damn quick. Also, how fast? Your work, also, Ladle's working very fast without any bonuses like manipulation or anything right now, which is also very cool and good to see. The ability to revive. It's just, no. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you literally have, like, tables here. Why are you not using the tables here? Just use the tables I gave you, damn it. The tables, they're there for you. Alright, I'm gonna unforbid these. Let's get our last little bit of, all this made. You know, get the last little bit of all of this interior made, and then we have pretty much all of our production done, which is really cool. Just about. Yeah, I mean, we just make the... Holy cow, Ladle makes them fast. The only thing that could be better is if they had fast learner. Although tough is still very good. Tough is still very good. Alright, we'll go right here. Yeah, so we'll go right here to you. Because the thing is, right? Before, you used to have the prosthetic to then upgrade it into the bionic, but now you just make the bionic, right? You don't need to have like the prosthetic variant of it first. So it's kind of like my prosthetic. I mean, they're not useless. Well, no, they're not useless. They're a good stopgap until I get actual bionics, which will take a while. So let's do regular prosthetic legs. Do a little bit of prosthetic leg. Where is a prosthetic leg? 2 of you, please. Heck yeah. It's not good. Well, yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, peg legs are not exactly good for moving. They're kind of just there. What is Lyric? Okay, Lyric does have... Lyric, you have your own room. You can't be upset, man. You can't be upset. Lyric is in flat gear, so I'm guessing I just haven't... Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't finished all these yet. Oh, actually, speaking of bills, speaking of orders, by the way, Gentle... Make sure they're back to scanning. Because we are 95% of the way to the next scan, and you know what? I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling a... What do you call it? I'm feeling a steel deposit just right here in the middle of the base. I'm feeling it. Come on, get me. I know you want to get us this. I know you want to get us this, Gentle. And... What's that, 98? I thought, okay, 99. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And steel right here. Steel right here. Manifesting, I'm manifesting. Steel. That's not where I wanted it. Prosthetic finger and toe. I know. Corn makes good biofuel. I mean, it's there. Yeah. We could. I'm not really using biofuel right now. I just kind of had it because I thought I might at some point. Seems like the thing to put in here, you know? If I had it, I might as well. What is Lay doing right now? Making the prosthetic leg. Good. Somebody needs to. Actually making that really fast as well. Got plenty of dusters. Should have plenty of dusters after this. Can launch to raid people. I know. We could. I mean, we could probably just walk to raid people. We're on the road, so it's not hard to get to people. I know it's kind of lame, but I don't want to raid till I have... It's like, I don't have bad equipment. I think I have mid-tier equipment. The problem is the raids I'm going to be doing are going to be like late game now. Because now we've got some late game research under our belt. So now the game is going to be a little mean to us, you know? Who's the closest enemy? Probably these guys. Probably these guys. I don't know how many. Also, usually these guys have like 15 to 20 pawns there, so I would need a lot. We need some genes. I mean, we can get some. I'm not really looking to do like a whole prison caravan type deal. We'll raid when I feel. We'll raid when I feel like we're ready to raid. You know. I forget, is Irma in a relationship? No, she just has friends. I can work on that. I know, they have less people or anything or logging. Still, I don't feel like raiding it, so we're not going to raid it right now. Yuna... Yeah, Yuna's just kind of wandering until I get her... Wait. Did I get the prosthetic leg on the right leg and a new arm on the left shoulder? And I want you in here. I want you going right here. And Yuna, you're gonna go right here. What do you mean no doctor? Are you just... Okay, rest until healed. I was gonna say, we definitely have doctors. What's going on? Alright, Yuna is gonna go right there, and I'm gonna operate on Yuna with Cook here. They should do fine. Actually, I'm gonna do... What do you call it? Oh, actually, I can do a prosthetic leg on... I can do both prosthetic legs. And a prosthetic leg to replace the left leg. And then I'm actually going to make a prosthetic arm as well. Because again, Yuna lost literally every part of her body. Meanwhile, you are going to get a bionic arm on your right arm here. On your right shoulder, soldier boy. So I want you to get ready for that. Let's have you go right here. Have Rocket clean the hospital. I don't think we're getting infected, but never hurts, right? She can't even feed herself. Well, she'll be able to now. Now she... Well, actually, not quite yet. But she will soon. She will soon. Irma is... Yeah, Irma's actually fine to do this. You can totally just do this. Yep, because the Soldier Boy's already got that from the last surgery. Alright, so Soldier Boy should hopefully be back to shooting people again. Siege. Okay, actually, this is fine because I have a crap load of mortars. Is that? Please tell me that's plate and not marine armor. Okay, it's plate armor, good. Are they gonna fight each other? Hold on. They're right next to each other. What's gonna... Guess not. Okay. That's unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. My best shooting person is also currently under anesthetic. Well, let's see how we do. Alright, and I'm gonna have... Where is it? I think who else has a good shooting skill? 12, 12, 12... 8, 6, 7, 6, 6, 1, 3. Yeah, okay. We have Yuna, man the mortar. Gentle, man the mortar. We're gonna be using the Tox shells, actually. I'm using these guys. We're gonna set a force target right there. Same with this guy. Set a force target right there. Let's extract these guys and only allow Tox shells because I have plenty of them. They're friends. They might not... I don't know. Usually wasters will fight other wasters. I think they just were just barely out of each other's reach. Alright. Ow. You kidding me? Hell, what kind of accuracy is this? Alright, go in here. Extinguish the fires. It's gonna be superheated, that's fine. Alright, you... Cook, I need you to man the mortar. They'll be fine, they'll live, they'll live. They just need to put it out. Alright, you can fire in 15 seconds. Please finish firing. Alright. A little bit of a burn on everybody, that's fine, it happens. Gentle. Just some burns. It's fine. Jeez, they're normally never this accurate. Alright, I better see some accuracy out of my own guys. Better see a good shot here. Kinda. Actually, no, this guy... Except that... These guys all... Wait, are these guys all wasters? Oh, wait, these guys are all wasters or hussar. Well, no, the hussars are getting injured at least. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I mean, we're hitting some of them. Toxic buildup is going up. Critical alert fire. Yeah, I know. Look, deal with it, man. That's your job. Your job is to deal with these kind of things while the mortars do what the mortars do, which is, you know, shoot. I wonder if it would be more effective to start targeting the pigs. Because a good chunk of them do have gas masks. How are the pigs doing? Oh, they're actually fighting each other. They're actually fighting each other a little bit. Okay, nice. Fire again. All right. Damn it, not my nice work area. Not my nice work area. Oh, not my fabrication bench. Not the fabrication bench. All right, we're gonna go right here. Oh, the problem is I don't have enough high explosive shells to like really make a meaningful difference, right? Oh, they got my freaking fabrication bench. That's gonna be such a pain in the ass to replace. Alright. After all that, we've done absolutely nothing. How many shells do I have left? I only have 10 left. We're gonna switch targets here. Oh, these guys, no, they have a mortar. They have a mortar. These guys have my best damn shooting skill. They should be doing a lot better than this. Alright. Infections, areas revealed. Like, are they dying at all? I can't... Maybe toxic shells aren't good. Maybe they're just not good, because these guys are really just kind of vibing. They are shooting each other, that's something. Alright. What the hell are these guys doing? What are you doing here? What's going on? Okay. Infection. If you go right here, rest until healed, I want you to go rest until healed. Go up here. Let's have Irma. Okay, Irma, you have a slight burn. Alright, go to you. Okay, we're out of barrel durability. Do high explosives. We only have like 3, and I guess it's a little too late now. So I guess it's a little late now. Maybe. Okay, these shells were genuinely worthless. Tox shells are not anything. I want to try that siege again. Let's just start with high explosive. Let's just use high explosives and see if that does anything for us. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Actually, thinking about it, getting some chem fuel up for high explosive shells would actually be fantastic. That'd be a very good use of our time. Alright, get these nice shells in. Then I'm gonna go you. I want to set up worse targets. I want to see if I can destroy the mortar. I want to see if I can destroy the mortars. Actually, I'm gonna have you guys firing down here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have... Where is it? Have the rest of my guys meet up over here. See if we can also try shooting them at the same time, just for a little bit of extra kick, yeah? Just a little something extra to really make sure they know to stay the hell away. Alright, let's see if this hits. Okay, that was a good hit. I think it destroyed one of the mortars, actually, before it could finish being built. That guy's dying. Guy got some bruises. Yeah, knocked another one down. See, this is why it would be nice to have a sniper rifle. And overwrite the siege save there. Alright, let's go grab you. Grab you and you right here. You right here. The other 4 I want moving like right here. I don't know if that's... I think that's not quite in range. Not quite in range, unfortunately. These guys are still building up their shit, which I don't like. We're gonna have to get closer. Okay. Move you guys to like right here. Gonna move these guys to like right here. And essentially, if they try to rush me and get close, we'll hit them. Alright. Prepper's the only one who actually can hit them in range. Right now, I've got... I think this is my last shell for high explosive. Yeah, this is the last amount of my high explosive. So once these are shot, I'm gonna have Gentle and Cook join the front lines here. Alright, they're assaulting the colony. Why are these guys assaulting the colony? I didn't even attack them, really. Although it looks like they're going up to run into these guys. Oh, that's super, super good. No more unreserved shells. Alright, I want you coming down this way. You are firing in a second here. Back, finally got ninja to level 70. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, no more. These guys. I'll have you go down right here. Alright, so they're gonna fight each other, which is actually really good, and I'll just kind of snipe in the meantime. Pick off the stragglers. Okay, that's actually, I was gonna say, it kind of sucks we got hit with 2 sieges at once, but luckily they're fighting each other as well, so we're more or less just vibing. Pigskins are probably gonna come out a little bit better just because we're shooting these guys in the back, but then Pigskins are gonna have to come up and then we can shoot them. And we might even get some prisoners out of this. Wasn't 61 to 70 is a pain. Oh, really? Why is it a pain specifically for DPS, or is it a pain for everybody? I imagine leveling DPS is always kind of a pain just because of the queues, right? Because you are generally put later in the queue because, well, you're not a tank or a support. Husky puppy, what? What are you doing here? Soldier boy, I know you're a little woozy still. There's a man here who needs to be killed. Luckily, I have just a really cool thing called Guided Shot. And now we can't miss. How are you? Only 1 melee skill. I have 10. I think Soldier Boy can just beat this man to death. Just DPS? What makes it hard for DPS specifically? Tell me. I did not know that. Oh, Lay. I want you to go beat this man to death as well. Use your fists. You know it to be true. Alright. Good chunk of the... I mean, a good chunk of the pigskins are real hurt from that as well. Shame they destroyed the shells. I would have liked to grab some of those. Alright, let's save. Alright, Yuna is... How's Yuna doing? A little bit of a bruise, but they're okay. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys run up here. Time to get your pay. I mean, I don't pay you, but if I... Theoretically, if I did, this is when you'd earn it, right? That was a suicide vest. That's really bad. Oh, but it was enough to cause him to flee. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. All right. We got someone unconscious. We had a couple people unconscious. Good job, soldier boy. You got stabbed with an elephant tusk, but you're okay. XP you have to do for level 61 duty support, but not for level 63. And, oh, I see. So for support have like have a dungeon they can go through, but for DPS you can't. Oh, that is unfortunate. That it sounds like it sounds pretty rough for DPS then. But now that you're done with the grind, are you pretty much done with all of the remaining grind, or will it? Do you still have some rough patches to go? Let's see, 2 hours, 4 hours. Let's grab the 4-hour guy. Liani, I want you to go tend to this guy without medicine and then capture him. I know, Tano, I know. I'm gonna. Alright. Dang it, so we might get that guy alive. You are dead in 6 hours. Jess, you just captured this guy. You straight up capture that guy. And then, where was it? Soldier boy, how are you bleeding? It's 6 hours. You capture this guy. That's three prisoners. We can do something with that, I'm sure. This guy. Alright, no immediate danger. So we're gonna capture him. Unwaveringly loyal? Trust me, that's fine. I'm not going to try to convert these people. These people are not here to be converted, after all. Just can do whatever. Bleeding out in 3 hours. I'll have Yuna go, and I can say, yep, someone needs to tend to Wois here. Well, okay, they're more than just organs. That's a little bit of an extreme view. I like to see them as, you know, self-regulating blood bags. I think that's a nice way of looking at it. Yes, I know. Medical treatment? Oh, because you are technically bleeding to death right now. Somebody will deal with you. Alright, who got an infection? Wois. Again, I don't really care if Wois got an infection, because that's not my prerogative right now. That ain't what I'm here for. You unlock PvP for the front line, because it's a big help. Oh, really? When I played, I saw they had PvP, but I never really did it, because it looked kind of half-baked. Is it actually pretty good? Because, I don't know, it doesn't feel like... Final Fantasy XIV doesn't feel like a game that lends itself well to PvP. Am I incorrect in that feeling, though? Industrial scale pumps, love that. Let's get some hot tubs, baby. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good right about now. Alright. We need a washing machine? We do. But that is something we can pick up next time. Because I'm gonna have to call stream here, guys. Normally, I'm not gonna call stream this early. I'll probably call it more like 10:30-ish my time. But today, had to... first day, new job. Want to take it easy and stuff. It's only been 2 hours. I mean, I could have streamed for 0 hours. You know, I had a long day, but I still wanted to get some streaming because I really like Rimworld. So we're going to call it here. Tomorrow, we're going to give you some Quasimorph, probably around the same start time. Again, still working on how long it actually takes me to drive back. So I kind of want to... What do you call it? Kind of want to make sure that I have a little bit of buffer room, because sometimes I might end up getting back like really early, really late. But I don't want to say like, oh, I'm going to start a stream at 6:15 because I can get back at 6:15. But then if I hit like extra bad traffic and I'm not back till like 7, I don't want to have to always push it back. So I think I'm going to keep stream around 6:30, 6:45-ish just for like this is when we're going to do it. But no, for washing machines, yeah, I can do that. Just so that, you know, that's sort of an easy shorthand of, okay, this is what we're going to do when. But yeah, anyways, I had a lot of fun. It was definitely a shorter stream, I know. Streams are just gonna be shorter now. Trying to not, you know, I can't really stay up till like midnight playing games anymore because I gotta get up early. But weekends we'll still be doing long streams, so that'll be fun. Anyways, outro stuff. Some outro stuff. Hi. My name is Chatters. I stream video games. If you enjoy hanging out live stream, please feel free to follow. If not, it's really cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own, but when I play with all of you guys, I have way more fun. Aside from that, there are a couple links down below you may find interesting. First is the Discord, where you sign up for Discord. I send out ping when I go live. Tons of fun, super cool people in there, so I highly recommend. I also post the weekly schedule in there, so if you're interested in that, that will be there. Finally, there's also Twitter. I just put announcements on there, so if I'm running late for stream or anything, that will be on the Twitter. And then there's the YouTube. The YouTube is where I put the VOD, so if you want to see some of the other streams leading up to this one, along with just some of the other games we play, I highly, highly recommend that. We're going to be rating into Yuna. She's doing some really cool arts. It's always, I don't get to raid Yuna often because I usually end after her. So it's pretty cool getting to actually get to raid into her. So yeah, show her some support. She is awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Quasimorph. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I've been hankering to play more, so it'll be a good time. Anyways, see y'all later. Bye-bye, bye-bye, goodbye, bye-bye.